So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Curling Alberta's 50/50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
What is your home club? How long has your team been together? And are there any new players this year?
Yeah, so our home club is the Calgary Curling Club this year. James and Ethan also play at Okotoks, and me and Tyler play at Garrison as secondary practice options. And it's our first year together. Tyler and I played together last year. And then we just picked up James and Ethan out of juniors, and they've been playing together for a couple of years now.
So do your players live in the same area, or do you travel to play together?
Yeah, so we live in Calgary for the most part, though James lives in Okotoks. So for the most part, we're all in the same area, kind of scattered across the city.
But that's getting more and more common, I'd say. Who coaches your team, and what strengths do they bring?
Yeah, so my dad actually coaches us, Kevin Parent. As far as strengths, I think he's great for timeouts. He's really good at getting an extra look at the strategy, kind of a different viewpoint. He's also great at just communicating. When we have our team meetings, he is amazing at kind of getting us focused on a point, kind of figuring things out.
Yeah, it's good
moving the meeting along. Yeah.
What has become the identity of Team Parent? What does Team Parent do well, and how are you going to use that to win games this week?
I think so. Our identity, I would say, we have great shot making at the front end. I find that a lot of the times we win games because we have a good setup right off the bat, especially early on in the game in the first two ends. I find we outcurl the opponent in the first two ends more often than not and get a lead tend to be our strength. So both early in the rock rotation and early in the game, I think we find our advantages. Yeah. That's a
good answer. Specific. People are sometimes afraid to. Who is the lead communicator on the ice? Who's really pushing information?
I would say Tyler. Yeah, absolutely. Tyler pushes the most communication, almost to a point where it frustrates the rest of us. I'll be like, okay, let's play draw top four. I'm trying to go down. And he's like, wait, do we want it here or here? And he's talking by inches, which is good, but sometimes it's too much. And same with down when he's in the hack. He makes sure that everyone's on the same page down to the inch where we want this rock to be, how fast we think the time's going to be on it. Mm-hmm. So Tyler definitely pushes the communication.
That's good qualities. Who would you say can throw the biggest weight on the team?
I would say I can probably throw the biggest weight. It's close though. I haven't seen too much of Ethan's big weight. I'm sure he could throw it pretty hard, but we don't really see that often. Tyler's close. I would say myself though.
Who would you say stays the calmest, most even keel on the ice?
That's Ethan for sure. Yeah, he's the glue to our team. He's very level-headed. Yeah, no doubt about that one. I would say.
What about off the ice? Who'd you say is the jokester of the team? Who keeps it light?
I would say our jokester would have to be Tyler. Yeah, he definitely likes to have fun the most, I would say. But I think we all pull our weight on that one a little bit here and there.
Who handles the pregame pump-up music, or is your team more of a pregame chat kind of team?
Yeah, we're definitely more of a chatting team pregame. None of us are really. So occasionally we'll get into that, like, okay, let's get serious, guys. Let's blast music on the car ride over. But no, we're a little bit more quiet before the game, just kind of talking how we think the ice is going to behave, just kind of planning things out for the game.
Who would you say, you beat me to this next question, who's usually driving the vehicle to and from Spiels or to and from the hotel? Who's the team driver?
Our team driver, I would say Tyler for the most part. Also, James's mom is the other answer to that. So, yeah, we got Jennifer and Tyler are our two main drivers, I would say.
Who would you say is the real foodie on the team who's really concerned about planning restaurants or snacks between draws?
I don't know about who's the biggest foodie, but definitely Ethan's the best cook. That's for sure. He makes the best meals. If oftentimes we're staying at an Airbnb, I'll take this lunch, you take that dinner, sort of thing, and Ethan always outcooks us. So
meal planner, maybe.
Yeah, meal planner.
Okay, last question. What would it mean to you to wear the blue and gold jacket at the Montana's Prairie?
Well, that'd be amazing. I mean, especially like so early on in our career. I think we're one of the youngest teams here. I think Tao is a bit younger, but so yeah, that's a dream that I think all of us are looking forward to. It'd be ridiculous if it happened this year, but we're gonna give it our all to try to make it happen. That's for sure.
Oh, well, good luck this week.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for the answer.
Thanks.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
New at Asham. Take your game to the next level with the Gushu Ultra Light. Equipped with our world-famous rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro, quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
We'll start with that. So what is your home club? How long has your team been together? And any new players this year?
Our home club is actually the Grande Prairie Curling Centre. We do have one new player this year. Our second, Chris Kennedy, joined this year. We do have a bit of a mix of travel between all of us. We've got one guy in Grande Prairie, I'm from Peace River, and two in Edmonton. So it's a bit of a regional home club, put it that way.
Yeah, fair. That's getting more and more common.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, you players live in the same area? Do you travel to play together? Let's modify that. Do you know any of your players from school years or anything like that, or did you guys come together later on?
We came together a little later on. Actually, all the guys are at least a decade younger than I am, so we certainly weren't together in school. Two of them are brothers. Jordan and Tristan are brothers, and our fifth is actually their dad, so it's a special occasion for them to be together. I've known Jordan and Tristan for quite a few years, and their dad just from the Peace Tour, which is a tour up in the Peace River Grande Prairie area. And then we got put together with Chris this year. He played with Tristan and actually with Karsten Sturmey on the U of A team for quite a few years.
Who coaches your team, and what strengths do they bring?
We have Tracy is sort of a mentor, and not an official coach, I guess you would say, but he is a mentor to all of us. We do talk to him quite a bit. We bring him here for some experience. One of those guys that's been to some events over the years and has seen a lot of different things. So it is awesome to have that extra set of eyes here for that.
Yeah. What has become the identity of your team? What does your team do well, and how will you use that to win games this week?
We are, and I don't know if you can say this is a good thing depending on how you look at it, but we are a grinding team. We didn't play a ton this year, so we have found ways to win some games in some not so pretty fashions. We're going to not quit. We're going to keep coming at you and keep throwing things at you. We do try to lean to our strengths, which we try to play an aggressive game and put pressure on the other teams.
Talking about individual player strengths, who would you say is the lead communicator on the ice? Who's really pushing information?
That would probably be, actually it is a mix of everybody. Tristan and Chris, all their years of U of A training on there, they look for a lot of things that I just don't look for. I didn't have that past training when I played as junior. It was a totally different game. You know, Jordan's sort of in the mix, in the middle between us in terms of ages, but all three of them were trained very well by some very good coaches and some very good junior and then university programs. So they're all throwing information at me, and we do not lack in communication. It's one of our strong suits where we always talk things through, and sometimes a little too long. We'll have to watch the clock a little bit here, but I know I can be guilty of absorbing a bit too much information, and I got to be a little quicker with things. So,
very analytical answer. I like that. Who would you say who can throw the biggest weight on the team?
Controllably, probably Tristan. Although Jordan can, for a lead, he can ramp it up there pretty good, but we don't get to see that. Yeah. So I would say in the course of the game, probably Tristan's got the most in the tank.
You're not the first person who said a lead might have the biggest weight on the team.
Yeah, some of these leads weren't actually, they weren't leads before. So.
Good point.
Yeah.
Who stays the calmest, most even keel on the ice?
Probably Chris. The Stanky brothers can have they can have some fire in them, which is good. Chris, I find, is very calm out there. Although I don't see we don't get as worked up as some teams do. I know that the emotions will still be there, but they won't be as wild as you'll see with some other ones. Not to name other names.
And what about off the ice? Who would you say is kind of the jokester of the team who keeps it light?
We get along very well. I think we're all pretty even keel on that. It can be any one of us at any time, I think, really. It is fun hanging around with younger guys on that end of things. So, I think it just depends on the situation and the mood. It can be any one of us anytime.
Who handles the pregame pump-up music?
Don't really do that. We have a very loose routine. My routine is a little different than what the other guys do. Again, they're more rooted in some of the things that they do from their university years and things like that. But I think we just chat around about things. We don't. I don't like to get too hyped before I play. I like to stay pretty calm and try and keep the heart rate pretty the same no matter what the situation is. So we just approach each game very businesslike and just be prepared and ready to go when it's time to go.
Good answer. Who is usually driving the team vehicle to Spiels and to and from the hotel?
We are, because we have such a mix to go anywhere, quite often if we are carpooling, usually I'll drive to the event. But usually Chris and Tristan will travel together quite a bit. Other than that, if we're coming from out of other towns and stuff, quite often it's everybody just meets at the location. So we didn't spend as much time in hotels this year. We kept a lower key schedule, so we kind of centraled around Grande, Prairie, Edmonton events where we could actually guys could stay home and we could just stay at those spots.
Who would you say is the real foodie on the team who's really concerned about planning restaurants and snacks?
I need to eat. I definitely need to plan my meals before I play. The last thing I want to do is get hungry while I'm out there. It's not good. So I'm always considering where and when I'm going to eat, and I am a foodie. I do enjoy my food, so I'm going to try different things, and I'm not just going to go grab the first burger I see.
I got you. No hesitation there.
Although Tristan was really good about booking us a reservation for supper tonight, so I appreciate that with him very much.
Last question. What would it mean to you to wear the blue and gold jacket at the Montana's Bar?
Oh, it would be like a 30-year dream, I guess you could call it. Like it's tough in this province nowadays. You're so many great teams out here and so many big names, and you dream of doing that. You've got to play very well to put yourself in a position to do that. I try not to get too hyped up in what the end result could be. I got to focus on doing the right things to get to that position first. But I'm not going to lie, it would be pretty cool to do that before I get too old to do this anymore.
Well, thanks very much.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
New at Asham. Whether you're in the hack or kicking back, live it in style in the new Throwin' Stones line exclusively by Asham. Curling is more than a sport, it's a lifestyle. Check out our website at asham.com.
Welcome to Hinton, Alberta, the host of the 2024 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup Men's Curling Provincials, presented by Best Western. My name is Jason Ginter, and I'm joined this afternoon by Brad Thiessen from the Bill Thomson Arena in Hinton. We have draw number 4 action today. We have our feature game. We will bring to you Team Parent versus Team Webb this afternoon. Brad, can you take us through the other matchups that we'll be seeing throughout the draw?
For sure. On sheet B, we've got Andrew Dunbar versus Cole Adams. On sheet C, we have Jared Jenkins against Ryan Jakes. And then on sheet D, we have Jacob Libis versus Johnson Tao. So a bunch of good matchups here this afternoon.
And now we'll bring to you the two teams. So throwing the red stones today, we have Team Webb. They came in as the 8th seed coming out of the Grande Prairie provincial qualifying event through the B side. They'll be competing against the 4-seed Team Parent. They qualified through the Alberta Curling Tour this year through points. They've had a lot of success on the Alberta Curling Tour throughout events this season. Now first, Team Webb, we have lead Jordan Stanky, second Chris Kennedy, third Tristan Stanky, skip Scott Webb, and alternate Tracy Stanky. And they are representing the Grande Prairie Curling Center in Grande Prairie, Alberta. Throwing the yellow stones, we have Team Parent with lead Ethan Drysdale, second James Balance, third Tyler Powell, skip Ryan Parent, and coach Kevin Parent, and they're representing the Calgary Curling Club in Calgary, Alberta. Now, Brad, this is middle of the event now. This is game 2 for both of these teams. What would you expect the goals for the first couple events to be for these two teams?
Yeah, I expect it to be, I expect them to both start out, I guess, yeah, it looks like they're starting out to hit here, so I'm expecting it to be a close battle in the first few ends. Neither team wants to really give up that first big end, so they're going to, looks like they're going to play it a bit tight here and just try and keep it close first few ends and maybe get used to the ice a bit, get used to the atmosphere here, and once they get settled in, I'm thinking they'll start to get a bit more aggressive and start to see some really good shot making.
Yeah, definitely. And this is out on sheet D again. A lot of our feature games have been on D, and we have seen teams really kind of take things slow to start the games, trying to feel out the ice. Typically, the ice, or I guess for the first few draws, has been
you got it.
Probably running about 15.5 to 16 seconds a tee, so it's been quite fast. However, we are getting a little bit of curl too, so we're getting between 3.5 to 4 feet of curl. So I think the curlers will be used to that. The speed of the ice might be the biggest change for them to really get used to. But I think, like you said, I think they're going to figure it out quick. One thing we did note in the pre-game was that Scott Webb says his team's strengths are playing aggressive. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Scott Webb want to turn the aggression up as soon as they get the hammer. As we noticed, we had Team Parent start with last stone draw for hammer. So they won that last stone draw. They do have that last draw to start the game. and they might be choosing to play things a little more conservatively after their loss to Team Fabric last night.
Clean. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty conservative start here from both teams, just deciding to hit. Neither team really taking the aggression to throw up any guards. Looks like they're both kind of okay at this point with throwing hits up and down. So
this gives us a good chance to introduce some of the players. So as you see here, we have James Ballant, second for Team Parent. Both James and Ethan were on the 2023 Junior Provincial Championship team. James threw last rock and skipped. They went to the U20 Nationals last year. Ethan also played with the University of Calgary at the U Sports Championships. So they're fresh out of juniors. This is their first Boston Pizza Cup. Team Parent with Ryan and Tyler, this is their second Boston Pizza Cup, or at least Ryan's second, and second year with Tyler. So they're a relatively new team together. Seeded fourth going in, and that's just due to their fantastic season on the Alberta Curling Tour. So wouldn't be surprised to see this team kind of really just take it to Team Webb. I've seen Ryan Parent make some fantastic shots to get out of trouble. So although we do have a lack of rocks in play this end, I wouldn't be surprised to see the rocks pile up in the house and for us to get a pretty entertaining game today.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I've played Ryan Parent a few times before, and every time he's made some fantastic shots, and it's been a really exciting game. And I know both these skips are not afraid to be aggressive if they have to. So yeah, really looking forward to that.
Hard. 11-1.
Obviously, both of these teams coming off of a loss in their last game last night and yesterday afternoon. Team Webb was in control of their game. They played Team Libis, and they saw their lead kind of slowly slip away. Scott tried to play a pretty thin kind of ricochet shot for the win rather than drawing to the button for a tie. So that's one thing I think we will see with Scott. He's not really afraid to take risks in order to get that big hero shot to score a multiple in an end. So we might be able to see a big moment in the game. This is Tristan Stanky here throwing the third stones for Team Webb. He's also won junior provincials twice. He likely has the most pedigree on the team. He's a two-time Boston Pizza Cup finalist, him and Chris Kennedy as well. I used to curl with the both of them out of the University of Alberta, so I think the two of them can bring a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge from that program to this team.
For sure.
Clean. 10-5. Yep. Clean. 10-8. 10-8. Mine's pretty good.
Going for a 10 here.
Yeah, just 10.
I think one thing that I had seen, at least with Team Webb this year, is they like to kind of throw the corners up when they were looking to generate offense, and they use their good run back abilities in the middle to clean up the middle to give Scott a chance to use his corner.
That's such an important aspect of the game now, especially with the 5-rock rule. Being able to make those run backs.
All right, 10-5. You got it.
And having played against Tristan a bunch, I've seen him make a bunch of amazing run backs against us before.
Clean. 10-5.
Here we have Tyler Powell. He is he grew up in BC. He's a U18 champion out of BC. Moved to Calgary, and now he makes his home in Calgary to play with this team.
Should wait.
Normal.
Tyler also helped coach at the Alberta Rock summer camps last year. He was a member of the phys ed group, so him and past commentator from the last draw, Danielle Schneeman, took control of the phys ed portion of our Alberta Rock summer camps. And Tyler gave himself another role as Gardy Locks. And he was a big cheer captain on the squad.
Okay, well, clean.
Scott Webb with his first stone in the first end.
Clean. 9.
You got it. 10-5.
I mean, he's a former world champion twice, an Olympian.
So Brad, having been obviously the reigning champion, being a member of Team Cooey and winning a bunch of these championships, was there anything more that you did to prepare for this provincial championship compared to maybe some other events?
Oh yeah, for sure. This was always this is a big event for us all year that we wanted to really peak at, because it's just winning Alberta is just such it's just such an honor to be able to represent your province at the Brier. So this was always just a big event for us. So yeah, we would, as a team, we would be practicing quite a bit together for the couple weekends before the event. We'd be having training weekends, and during the week, we'd be getting together as much as we could to prep for these kind of events. And I know, we'd try and even get on arena ice if we could, and emulate what we would see at these provincials, and just really try and prepare for this as well as we could. It's such a big event for us.
Shooter. Go.
Absolutely, we have seen, a lot of these teams don't have that arena ice experience, as we see Ryan Parent unfortunately stick the blank attempt. So he will take his single into end number 2. He will take the lead and give Scott Webb a chance to score with the hammer when we come back.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Band has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
New at Asham. Take your game to the next level with the Gushu Ultra Light, equipped with our world-famous rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro. Quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Slid the whole way.
And here we are back in Hinton, Alberta, the Alberta Boston Pizza Cup presented by Best Western. I'm Jason Ginter here with Brad Thiessen commentating for you in this afternoon's Draw 4 action. First then we had Team Parent pick up a single point, sticking the blank attempt. And we have Team Webb throwing the Red Rocks. They will take the hammer into the second.
9! Whoa. Curl. 9. Close. Curl. 9. Straight. Hard. Roll.
Okay. Wait. We had an opening corner guard attempt from Jordan Stanky. Looks like it slipped into the rings. So although Scott Webb wanted to go aggressive a bit in the second end, first time with hammer, it appears as though he's going to be stuck hitting this open rock on the side.
Whoa!
It's looking really fast to the wings,
Chris!
which is what you want to see, but
Hard, Chris!
it can be tough to get used to
Okay, you got nose.
sometimes when it's that fast.
shade full.
Do that pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if this has anything to do with the speed of the ice or how fast it feels under the foot, but we saw in draw number 1 action, we had a series of hogline violations. So you see we have the lit rocks. I don't know if you can tell on the stream, but the rock handles, they have red and green lights on it. If you release before the hogline, green means good. If not, the lights turn red and the rock is pulled from play. We had, I wanted to count 6 hogline violations in draw number 1 across the 4 sheets, which was more than sometimes you'd see in a full event. So,
wow.
Yeah, a lot of the teams, I think they've gotten used to it now, but we had, I think Johnson Tao had 2 himself, one for the last turn draw and one to potentially give up a steal. So,
wow.
Yeah, it was an interesting first draw.
Yeah. Yeah, you normally might see, I don't even know if you would see 6 in a whole event a lot of the times, let alone 6 in a single draw.
Yep, a little bit.
There, Chris Kennedy, second for Team Webb.
11. Yep.
He played in this event last year with Team Calgary. He's had a lot of success at this event for being a relatively young age. He's a 2-time finalist at the Boston Pizza Cup.
Down, okay, yeah.
I want to say both of the games were against you, Brad.
Yes, they were. Yeah, both games were against our team.
I like it. Line's good. Top 4. A little hot. T-line. Line's
I've
good.
played in this event a few times. It's been an amazing event every time I've been in it.
Line's good. Back 4.
The ice has been amazing. The crowd has been awesome.
It's just top 5 T.
All the teams are just, they're amazing, and it's been a great event every time I've played in this. So
amazing nonetheless, and it's really nice to see Hinton take the event this year. The community in Hinton has been very receptive to this event, wanting to put on a great show for Alberta and for all the fans. The 50-50 this year is actually going to the Hinton Curling Club. So I'm going to give the 50-50 a little bit of a plug here. So we're actually going to support the Hinton Curling Club repairs. Unfortunately, their chiller went down early this year and they had to stop curling up until last week. So the repairs for getting a new chiller cost around $100,000, and obviously we want to help in any way we can. So we're hoping to raise that 50-50 up. We have 50-50 draws at 10 p.m. every day. Currently, if I get onto the 50-50 site here, I'll give you the running total for the prize. But you can go on to curlingalberta.ca/raffle. Current prize is $2,340, and obviously that will be climbing as we get closer to 10 p.m. tonight. So anyone over the age of 18 and in Alberta can purchase a 50-50 ticket either in-house at the Hinton at the Bill Thomson Arena in Hinton, or on our website, curlingalberta.ca/50.
Whoa, just easy. Whoa. Yep, Chris. Yep. 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 Bro, I thought I heard you. Okay, no worries. I thought I heard him.
As I trade takeouts back and forth, I would also like to mention that Boston Pizza is giving away a $50 gift certificate for the moment of the game. So the Boston Pizza moment of the game, we're going to have Brad Thiessen decide the moment of the game with potentially some help from the comments section in our YouTube streams. We're going to choose a moment of the game, Brad, where we might have had a great line call, a great sweep, or just a fantastic shot that really changed the course of the game. One player on the team will be receiving a $50 gift certificate.
You want one more?
Perfect.
One more.
And I can't pick myself, right?
Yep.
No, unfortunately.
Best commentary.
We can't change the game just like these curlers can.
Good sweep. That's good. Good.
So Brad, you're very fresh out of the game now, joining forces with Brittany Tran in mixed doubles. I'm noticing that there is a team Tran Schneider competing this weekend. in the Players' Championship in Brantford. How has the transition from men's to mixed doubles been for you this year?
Oh yeah, so far it's been great. So yeah, I curled a bit with Brittany Tran this year. It definitely wasn't as heavy of a schedule as it would have been with the men's team. So that was nice. It was just nice to take a bit of a break off curling and not have that huge commitment that like I normally would with men's curling. And so with mixed doubles, we played a few events around Alberta. And yeah, it was great. The biggest difference I noticed with mixed doubles compared to men's is just the amount of sweeping. I swept every rock in mixed doubles, and when you don't curl for 6 months and then you go from that to sweeping every rock, it's quite the adjustment. So, but overall, it's been a lot of fun curling mixed doubles, and I enjoy the pace of it and the athleticism. And
I'm shocked, Brad. An athlete such as yourself would be feeling like sweeping that much would tire you out. Just seeing how influential you are sweeping in the men's game. It shocks me quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, sweeping's intense, and if you're giving it your all for whatever 5 shots in a row, it can be quite a bit. Sweeping. It's tough to emulate when you're working out. Like, there's not really any action that you can do when you're working out just at home to emulate sweeping. So I've always found you just need to actually sweep to get used to it.
Of course, yeah. As we have Scott Webb sliding down the ice, he's about to deliver his last stone this end here in the second. He'll be throwing a blank attempt. We'll see if he can be successful here and take the hammer into 3.
Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Sweepers like it. Jordan likes it in the house, and that will be a blank for end number 2. So Team Webb will continue to have the hammer in the third end.
That one was moving.
As we come back to you
I'm not sure you
after
need
the
to
break.
hit it with that weight. Just the air going by.
Curling Alberta's 50/50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Light up your love for curling with our customizable neon LED lights from Letterlands. Choose your new neon mixed doubles partner or make a statement with a neon curling rock in your window. Also actual Letterlands. Use discount code WHOA for 15% off. Only at Letterlands.com.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston pizza at home.
Thank you to the local sponsors in Hinton supporting the 2024 Boston Pizza Cup presented by Best Western. Thank you to Diamond sponsors, Tourmaline, Tech, and Reynaldi & Sons Contracting Limited.
Welcome back to the 2004 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup presented by Best Western.
A little bit more
After the second end, Team Parent leads 1-0 over Team Webb.
Got room.
We haven't seen a whole lot of action so far, Brad, but we have the center guard up. We have the come around. We have another one coming, so we might be in for a treat here in end number 3 with a lot of rocks in play.
Yep, looks like they started with the guard, so made 2 really nice shots after that. Calling another freeze here, so it looks like, yeah, could be a exciting end here.
I don't mind a sliver more with this rock. Not like hair more.
Top 4.
Yep.
Top 4.
Oh, good.
Slope up.
Good.
T-line.
Oh, okay, well then.
Sweeper's calling T-line now.
Tristan, cut. Oh. Hard, Tristan.
We're hearing Tristan cut. Brad, what is Tristan doing here to... Like, why would you be sweeping that rock?
He's trying to make that rock curl a bit more to get it to make sure they hit the yellow and bounce off.
I don't mind this.
They wanted to make sure
I don't mind like this either.
They made contact with at least one of those stones to keep their shooter
If we
in
do
play.
this
They
and they
knew it was a
know
bit
we have
heavy and a bit
double,
wide, so
but
Tristan was making it
pretty
curl
good.
just a bit more to make sure they made contact with
Even a small
rock
bump
in the top
doesn't
floor
hurt.
there.
Okay. I think it's like 3 feet slower than that.
15 3/4 here.
It's 3 feet slower.
We're hearing 15 3/4. So obviously the speed of the ice is quite fast, just kind of as we talked about in the preamble. I think the players, you know, as we get more of the draw game in the third end, they're going to have to make sure that they're on the 16 side of that. Knowing that, you know, if you're a couple feet heavy, there's nothing we can do about that with the sweepers.
Line's great. Top button.
Yeah, when the ice is this fast,
Top button.
you can really drag a rock,
top
so
button.
it's really important
T.
to make sure you're
T.
on the light side of things here.
Whoa. Do we bounce and
This one's
roll?
approaching the rocks in the 4 foot. It looks like it is going to bounce a bit.
That's not bad. That's good.
And fortunately, right on top of the other red rock. So.
Yeah, it bounced a bit, but it's not the worst result.
Okay. I don't hate unlocking it though.
Yeah, I mean, we could take a broom where you could be a hair heavy if anything, but.
Yeah.
You want to be right on or move it a hair, Scott? You want to be right on it or move it a hair?
Yeah, if we can move this to hair, that's good. Okay, yep. Not much though. Yeah.
Let's steer.
I think that's minimum.
Okay, I think that's good though.
Okay, sure.
So I think the aggressive strategy of Team Webb could provide them with a little more experience in these types of situations. Just looking through the head-to-head stats you got from curling zone, and Webb is 3-0 against Parents in their 3 meetings so far. 1-0 this season. However, this season Team Parent has had more success on tour. So interesting to see how that might kind of come into play. Most recent meeting was at the Travel Grand Prix in October. Scott Webb was able to win 6-3.
I think just with bump weight, it's like same way you just threw, James.
Yeah, you're like back 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, not a bad shot there
You got
from
it.
Chris
Yeah.
Kennedy. I think he would have liked to get to the inside of that yellow. Leaves a bit of room here for Parent to come in and get to the inside of the red. So let's see how that goes.
Back 4. Our line.
Real hard. Real hard line.
Our line.
Sweepers really wanting to go on this line. Looks like James Snyder just wanted to curl a little too much.
Whoa. Yeah.
It just clicks off the guard.
It's a lot softer on that one. Yeah.
See here, that got a lot softer. So I think that's one thing we have seen so far the first couple of days.
Pretty thin.
Is that The ice is
Put it in
fairly
red,
really
yellow?
sensitive, so if you do get a little soft,
I think we got to move them around.
the rocks tend to curl.
Even if we lose this and stuff, it's
And
okay.
if you're a little heavy or a little bit back with it, the rocks really run
just
straight.
normal.
So pretty important to be throwing
if this
your
touches us, don't want it to go.
in this ice condition today.
Or you're just trying to we can slice it. Pick it there is best. Yeah.
This will be pretty straight for you. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So you're just trying to hit an inch of it?
Yeah, just pick it. There you go.
So we're just trying to pick the yellow and see where it kind of rolls into the pile.
Clean.
Line down, hair light.
Yep.
Close.
Yep.
Hair light.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
This one's really curling.
Hard. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Just a bit more than they wanted to hit that rock, but
Nice
it spread out all the red rocks across the rings. So Team Webb with the hammer, they're now sitting 2, 3, 4, and 5, so leaving that one lonely yellow on the side of the button.
Yeah, great shot from Chris there
freeze here.
to leave all of his red around, all their reds.
Whatever you're seeing.
Definitely makes it a bit scary now for Ryan Parent.
If we're
Gotta
ever
be a
short
bit
on the
careful
freeze,
here.
it's really bad. I think probably this. Okay, I've got about 2/3. Even if you do that, it's okay. I've got 2/3. Yep.
I don't know if you heard that, Brad, but he's got 2/3.
Thin half. Yeah. Thin half.
Yeah, you only need about
or the hit and roll. You got it.
maybe about half at most to make the shot, so it's got more than enough.
Ryan recognizing that the reds are piling up in the house, so trying to get rid of a couple here with this double jump.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Curl. 10. Whoa, straight. Whoa. Whoa, rolling. Yep. Whoa.
They're audibling to the hit and roll.
That's good.
And a pretty good result.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's
really
going to
broke.
tempo that rock in the back 12 now with the yellow in front of it.
Make that hit and roll off the red, yeah.
Yeah, not a bad
What
result.
weight do you like?
Still have a bit more work to get out
See
of
that
it at
it's
this
pretty
point,
straight
but
and pretty nice with 10 or here.
Okay.
I like that.
Let's go 9, yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Just a hair high, hey?
As we see brothers Tristan Stanky and Jordan Stanky, originating from Dawson Creek, BC, my hometown as well.
9 down. Whoa. Yep. 9-5. Yep. Whoa. Hard. Yep.
Hard, Jordy.
Yep. Whoa. Chris. Whoa. Good.
And he makes no mistake, what a shot.
great shot.
Good, I can hear lots.
Fantastic shot.
You can get a little low on this, hey? Yeah.
However, he might have been able to roll that a little farther to avoid this.
Might even kill all 4 of the reds. Or a little bit high. A little bit on this side, yeah. Okay. Hit and roll
You
here.
mentioned you might get all 4 of the reds. So we'll see Tyler
You
throw
like this turn?
a lot of weight here, try to get tight to that yellow
I've
guard.
seen this one. We've seen this
and
one.
see if he can just kind of clip the
Just looks a little less
side
natural.
to the one that's full 8 foot.
And I don't want to roll
try to
up
make as
either. I
much
want to
noise as
stay
you
there.
can here.
Just looks harder this way. Just inch low. Okay.
I think it's fine.
Looks like he's opting to play the in-out turn.
Yep.
The out turn here, which is
Hard.
interesting.
Hard.
Sweepers are on it.
Hard.
Oh, and it actually over curled just a tad. Didn't know if they could do that.
We can stick the back too.
Just jammed it on the one and was only able to remove one red rock. This leaves Team Webb sitting 2.
Kind of.
Yep, okay.
And that yellow rock now
They make
exposed.
that, that's not great.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's not great if they make it in front.
Okay. So you like
I don't
going over
mind. Go here and then they make that.
there? Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. I don't mind either way. No, let's
Good
make
chance
this.
to kinda, you like that? Okay.
Seems like the shot that he's most afraid of here is the double.
That's it, normal.
Yeah, this
But playing this shot's still going to leave that double. Would there be a
roll it
shot
out better than nose, don't you?
Well, get through the
that might not make that double accessible?
I mean, you could guard it. That would take away the double, but I don't know if that would be the call.
Same way. Yep. Yes.
Hard.
Little light. Hard.
Jordan Stanky hard trying to hold this one straight. Oh, and he makes the double himself.
Oh, you, buddy.
Tough one, yes.
That's a tough break.
Not happened to that one.
Yeah, lets him have the blank though. We could draw around there.
So yeah,
That's a bit
definitely
of
a
a
break
tough
for
board
Team
to get
Parent
through.
We
there.
still have gun. Or just
Yeah.
nose it. I think nosing it's better than doing the double. Sit first and third.
Okay.
I don't mind the draw.
I like this.
Okay, I like that.
What does he do?
Yeah, for there, he
doesn't add much.
yeah like
He's probably
I don't think he has much. He probably just freezes.
I like this.
Yeah, right on the nose.
Just
Maybe
hack.
So bored.
Okay, want to make sure we stick on the nose.
Yep. Just bored right on the nose. I like that. Shouldn't be any doubles or anything.
Yeah, not trying to.
Well, wait. Bored. You think that's too much ice?
So Parent's trying to stick this right on the nose.
Yeah, it's pretty deep rock too. That should be fine. Let's make sure my weight's good. Yep.
Clean. Yep.
Take down.
Yes. Hard. Gotta go. Gotta go. Yep. Keep going. Keep going.
On this
Roll
straight.
it. Hard.
Roll wreck on the guard. Roll towards the middle.
12-8.
So a bit of an opening there for Team Parent.
Yeah, like
And
here.
unfortunately, he wasn't able to capitalize on that.
This is where I was giving you. That's where I gave you on your first one.
Definitely a bit of a missed opportunity there. See if Scott Webb can take advantage of that miss there and wrap a rock around here.
It's going to be really similar to draw to pin.
Okay.
In top 4 already.
Top 4. Quite a bit of room.
Top 4.
Line's good. Just bite the 4.
Top 8. Top 4.
Curling. Line's getting tight.
Top 4. Line only.
Yeah, line.
Wait
Great
straight.
communication from Team Webb here.
Oh, you're
Trying to manage this rock to the top 4.
Sit.
Just slips to the back of the button. So not exactly where they want it to be, and that's going to leave Team Parent a chance to
What'd you have, Jordan?
put a rock right on top of that red one and
What'd you have on that, Jordan?
put a 1 on the scoreboard.
I cleared it, I think.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, tough one.
Okay.
Leaves Parent with an out here. Still, it's a bit of a tricky shot.
Same as my draw to the button.
Yeah, it should be very draw the button speed here.
Yeah, I think I got a good idea.
I'm going to see if I can get a time on this one for you, Brad.
Perfect. That's what I was just about to get to.
All right, so last zone for Team Parent. Trying to freeze Scott Webb zone in the back of the button.
Line's good. Where? Line's good. Line's good. Line's really good.
Sweepers seem
Line's
to like the
nice.
weight.
On the pin, guys. Yep, good. Hard line. Hard line. Where? Yep. Gotta go. Gotta go. Wait, hard. Keep going. Hard. Yep.
Little light.
That one just was dropped short, so it looks like it still is Team Webb sitting 2 points.
So we took here.
We're sitting 2.
We're sitting 2. I don't mind this. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a little heavier out there.
I got to go out wide either way. So.
That might have suggested the ice isn't quite as keen as it was the first couple of draws, where we're seeing times like 15, 75, 60 seconds slide all the way to the T line.
Yeah, no, I like this call.
A little different. Might have caught Ryan Parent there.
I do think we'll get it there. I agree. Yesterday we saw the white
Yeah,
being faster.
I actually was a bit surprised that time didn't get a little bit further. Thought that would have at least got them second shot.
That was T line out of your hand, right? So
yes,
you can throw it. You can throw us the same, and we'll get it there.
Okay. Could afford just a shade last, Jordy. Yeah, I don't want to be hung out there.
Going out in a new path here, so see how this goes. Sweepers seem to think it'll be just a couple feet heavier than the other side.
That's risk quite a bit more.
Last rock here in net number 3 for Scott Webb. Draw to the 8 foot for 3 points.
You're definitely by.
Yeah, we're all there.
Definitely by. You can cut it if you want to. Yeah, 13-7.
13.8 on that. So that is significantly heavier.
Oh yeah, good guess, bud. 2.
All right, so that'll be 2 points for Team Webb. Missed opportunity there, but
not
still
releasing
do
those
some board.
the same as
They'll take the lead as we approach the 5th end. Team Parent will have a chance to score with last rock when we come back.
Is there something else we can give you there? Like
No, it's just I'm not throwing the same as I was throwing yesterday.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
New at Asham. Whether you're in the hack or kicking back, live it in style in the new Throwin' Stones line exclusively by Asham. Curling is more than a sport, it's a lifestyle. Check out our website at asham.com.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation.
Thank you to the local Platinum and Gold sponsors, Sniper, 24/7 Compression, Quadra, Octane Controls Limited, Ascend, Wild Hay Oilfield Services Limited, Stitch and Print, and Sound Scaffolding.
All right, welcome back to the Bill Thomson Arena in Hinton, Alberta. We are in the 4th end of draw number 4 action. My apologies, I previewed the 5th. That last end there in the 3rd had as much excitement as 2 ends, so I got ahead of myself. Here we are in end number 4. We have Team Parent with Yellow Stones has the hammer, and Team Webb with the lead up 2-1.
Hard, Chris. Keep going. Keep going. Hard.
And a score update for the other sheets. Dunbar versus Adams. We have Adams up 4-0 in the 3rd. In the Jenkins versus Jakes game, they're tied 1-1.
2 feet more.
With Ryan Jakes having hammer. And in the Jacob Libis versus Johnson Tao game, we've got Johnson Tao up 3-1. Jacob Libis having hammer.
Line's good.
Top
I think, Brad, all of these teams playing in the B event of this triple knockout Obviously, wanting to avoid falling back to the depths of the sea.
Line's good. T-line.
Yeah, we've seen this event have a few different formats. Brad, I've been asking some of our color commentators kind of what they thought of the different formats they've had in the past. We see Saskatchewan this year going to the 2 pools of 6. We've seen this event typically stay with the 12-team triple, but in the past it's been an 8-team round robin, as well as 2 pools of 6. What do you think of the current format, and do you have any favorites, Brad?
Oh yeah, for sure. So personally, the triple is my favorite. I think if you're in it, you can still win the event. If you're playing in a triple, you can still win. Gives you 3 chances to get knocked out. So just a great format overall, and it allows, I think, for more teams as well to enter the event. With the 8-team round robin, you can have as many teams get in provincials because you only have 8 teams. With the triple, you can afford to have a bit more teams. They might not play as many games, but I think it helps give those other teams more experience at a provincial event like this. So yeah, I really love the format.
Seems like with Curling Alberta, we do run athlete consultations before every one of these events. We've typically seen the men all in agreement with you there, Brad. They love the triple. The lack of meaningless games, right? Every game means something. It's really important to them. And
I missed the time, but I think that was pretty heavy.
It is nice to keep playing in an event like this. Once the game doesn't mean anything to you, if you're eliminated and you're just playing to play, you think there could be another way. So I think I like the triple knockout just for that reason too.
Normal? Firm?
As we get back into the action here, we have Chris Kennedy being called for a double takeout attempt. Team paired has the corner guard up and the rock buried, so this is a good opportunity for Chris to get rid of those 2 rocks.
Yep. 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 8. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Looks close.
Go, 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 go.
He doesn't get the roll, but he is able to get the roll. So pretty good result there from Chris Kennedy.
Yeah, not a bad result.
Just hack.
I think your last one was a bit up.
No, a little less.
No, a little less.
Yeah.
Would have been nice if they could have at least got that edge to edge or bury just a little bit. Now it gives the opportunity for Parent to try and hit and roll under here.
This is the type of shot so far this game that has been a bit troublesome for the player. Just actually going on the overcurl side towards the rim. So
Whoa, heavy hand.
there's a nice shot here from James Balance.
Curl. Curl. Curl, 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 curl. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
That's a pretty good shot. Gets a little bit tucked under. Obviously wanted a little more, but still pretty nice.
Not bad. Makes the double just a little bit tougher. You've got that corner there, which you don't want to
We gotta be
tick
pretty
off.
thick
So
to make it this way.
Okay.
Firm.
Okay.
Appeal if you think you can throw it there.
Okay.
It should be pretty straight, yeah.
I'm seeing a little less ice.
Okay. Whoa. Yep. 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jordy.
Sneaky being asked to throw the double. Tight to that guard. Step 1, get rid of the yellow. Step 2, roll over to the middle. What a shot by Tristan Stanky.
what a shot.
I like when he's just like a 4 out of 10 angry. Nice shot. He seems to make a lot. Yeah.
So there we go. We hear from his brother Jordan. He plays best when he's a 4 out of 10 angry.
It's a very specific level of anger that you have to be at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what would your level of angry need to be at to play best, Brad?
It's probably similar to 4 out of 10. You don't want to be too angry. You don't want to be... Though for sweeping, I find the angrier you are, the better. But for throwing, I think, 4 out of 10 is the ideal amount of anger.
think you expect curl here.
Yeah, I'm sure some of these
Lateral.
curlers work with sports psychologists and mental skills trainers, and they talk about activation levels, energy levels, optimal performance state, and it's not level of angry, but it's something similar to that. And you think that the player tries to understand where they're at, let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, and
Chris.
I'm a little bit too calm right now. Maybe I need to get a little angry.
Good.
Well, maybe Jordan will have that conversation with Tristan, or they've had it before.
Yeah, it sounds like that's something they've talked about before.
Which shirt do you like? Board. Yeah. Just board. That was a little heavy there. Just a smidge. Wait, good. Clean. What? Yep. Clean. Yep. What? Yep. Hard. 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 Down. That was a good throw.
So it looks like we're these teams at least have
Normal.
gotten used to the ice conditions enough that they're not under curling as much as maybe we have seen in some of the past games. We're getting more curl on the ice today, especially on the hit. That board weight actually did just curl up too much. Scott Webb throwing a normal weight hit and roll here.
Normal. It's high enough now. Normal with a decent roll will stay close to the top of the tee. So stick around. There you go. Whoa! 9! Curl!
Behind the corner.
Curl!
Jordan Fink, you really wanting this rock to curl, getting Chris to curl it, and it just under curls and rolls out of the rings. So another break for Team Parent.
Tough one, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking a little less than it. I was thinking like.
So with the hammer now, you have the two off-center guards.
Okay. Yep.
This might give Ryan Parent a chance to tuck one behind those two and get this rock lost.
Top 4? Yeah, top 4. You think I can throw the same weight that I just threw?
Yeah, throw like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, go the same weight.
I like it. Okay. Just not less. Yeah, I mean, even if it's just top 12, it's still good.
Line's good. Top 4.
Top 8.
Line's good. Line's good. It picked. Hard. You still got it.
Super is saying this rock picked,
Go.
but
Go.
they still have a chance to get this in the rings.
Hard, guys, hard. Whoa.
That rock picked twice in a row.
Break for Team
That's a
Parent.
really tough break, yeah. The rocks, the guards even are just a little bit hooked. They can't even use it as a run back now, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see when you're out there on either side of a break like that. I mean, it is nice for Team Webb. Now they have a chance to really put some pressure on Ryan into a pressure draw, but not what you want to see, not how you want to see it at least.
No, definitely not. But yeah, if Webb could make a really good one here, he can put a lot of pressure on and even potentially get a steal out of it. So big shot here.
Quite a bit of room. Lots of room.
Top 4. Kind of there already. T-line.
Chris's rock, but it's not bad.
Yeah, we're top 14.
Scott's been heavy as of last end with his 2 draws.
3, yep, go. You can go.
Trying to make sure that this one stays,
Easy.
at least gets buried and stays in the house.
Yeah, go, Chris. Go, Chris.
Yeah. Go.
That slips all the way to the back 12. But it is buried. It looks like it might be a sliver exposed. I heard 14.3, and that did stay in the rings.
If we squeeze the guard, we're nosing it. So
Okay.
I think board's a way to play.
All right. You got it.
So we can't see very much of this, Brad. Do you like
Maybe an
the
inch
call
more
to
than
go
that even.
after it? Or would you just take your one?
It's tricky. I think if you're feeling it, you could go for it. You definitely want to play a bit lower weight. But yeah, it's definitely a risk reward here. So I've seen this go both ways. If it's me,
Probably gonna get rid of that 3 unless I can find
I'm
something
probably
on the
just
bottom of
drawing
it.
for one, but I definitely don't. I definitely
Well, I'm
don't
gonna
mind
look at it
this.
and then we'll
It's more
see.
of a decision of the last rock thrower here, and he looks like he's feeling it. So I'm good with it.
All right, Ryan Parent, last rock in the 4th end, attempting to blank this 3/4 buried stone.
Yep. Real
This
hard.
is one that's early.
Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Yep. Hard.
And just wicks off, and it will be a steal of 1 for Team Webb. Just so close, but no cigar for Ryan Parent. It'll be a 3-1 lead now for Scott Webb, heading into the 5th end.
Yeah, I was soft on that one.
Curling Alberta presents the 2024 Boston Pizza Cup, presented by Best Western Hotels and Resorts. Brought to you by Boston Pizza, dedicated to establishing strong relationships with the community and supporting local sports. By Best Western Hotels and Resorts, a curler's home away from home. By Curling Alberta, spreading the power of sport through curling and inspiring the curlers of today and tomorrow. By the Hinton Curling Club and the local hosting committee. By the town of Hinton, a community of opportunity. By the dedicated local sponsors. And produced by Curling Stadium to bring the excitement to you.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
New at Asham. Take your game to the next level with the Gushu Ultra Light. Equipped with our world-famous rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro, quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
Easy.
Welcome back to the Bill Thomson Arena in Hinton, Alberta. We have live coverage of Draw 4 action at the 2024 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup presented by Best Western. Unfortunate break there from Team Parent led to a steal of 1 in the 4th end for Team Webb. They'll take the lead 3-1 going into the 5th.
Room. Line's good, Room. Line's good. Chris. Okay, keep going then. Go, Chris. Hard line. Hard. You're by. Hard. Full 8 on this line. Whoa. No, I don't want to pop out. That's good. Won't pop out too much. Good. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's like 2 feet more again.
Yeah. Whoa.
2 feet
Back 4.
It's a little wide, if anything.
Back 4.
You got room.
Back
Room.
4.
Switch.
T-line.
Okay, line's good.
T-line.
James. Yeah, you gotta go for line, yeah. Hard. Go. Okay. Sweep. 5-4.
Line.
Or the freeze?
Freeze. Yeah.
Just throw you guys T-line.
Yeah, I think T-line under your hand is
just
really
freeze
smart.
it. Yeah.
Close.
A little heavy. Yeah, I think you're there.
Room.
I think you're all there.
T-line already.
Okay.
A little wide.
A little bit, Jordy. Coming down. Whoa.
Top
Whoa. Whoa.
T-line.
Line's nice.
T-line, back
Line's nice.
4.
Line's pretty good. Got a curl now. Curl. No, straight.
Ball bump.
Straight. Whoa.
bump.
Yep. Straight. Really good. Close. Good judge, Chris.
You just corner freeze it again.
How much weight?
Felt the same as it did 2 ends
Top
ago,
8.
like,
Top
it's just
8.
that 3 feet slower than
Top
mine.
8.
Top 12.
Line's good.
Top 8.
Weight's nice.
Line's good. Line's good.
Top 8.
Yep.
Top 12.
Hard. Line's good. Yep.
Oh, it really went.
Curl. It's a pretty good spot.
I don't hate the double.
It looks like we're back. I apologize for the technical difficulties there.
Or are you thinking the guard double?
Get the yellow.
Yeah.
Here we are,
Is
and
that
number
good?
5.
No.
It looks like we've got some action around a corner guard
Yeah,
now.
it's pretty
between
hard to hurt
parents.
us.
That was my thought.
Yep, just a shade high.
Yeah, 7 feet high. Yeah, the yellows. Yeah.
Scott Webb calling the run back of the corner guard, trying to lose a couple of yellows.
Whoa, Jordy, you gotta go. Okay, that's still good.
Just stuffs
fine,
the one in the
Chris.
top 12.
Just a little bit wide and just stuffs it right on. Bit of an unlucky break there to stuff that right on the nose with that weight.
So it is Scott Webb sitting the one
Good
on the
destroy
edge of
here.
the 8 foot, and it's
I'd
corner
like to
frozen
open
to the
this rock up
Yellowstone
though.
in the back 8.
I was thinking like this maybe.
It's like Ryan is looking just to rearrange some of these angles so that he can get some
what do you
access
like?
to that red raw.
Yeah, they might have that if you're a little deep, but I don't hate like this. Sure.
Instead, he's calling the
around though, isn't he?
breeze of the top 12 rock.
He's just drawing around though. Yeah, I know.
I
maybe
think the
maybe
players
this
have
taps
suggested
the
that
way.
might be a danger stone.
It's kind of
Definitely got a few options here. Don't mind this call.
like back line.
Rearrange it a bit.
Back line, how?
Try and
Take
open
half.
up that shot red there, and see if you can take that one out.
Back
Potentially
line.
you can lie 2, 3, 4. So
Well, it appears we've lost the player mics for now, but this is just going to let us get into the mind of Brad Thiessen a little more. So, I'm okay with that,
Whoa.
Brad. You can kind of try to tell us what they're
Whoa.
thinking and
Just
what they might be
clean,
talking
clean.
about as
Whoa.
we go through this end.
Right off.
Right off, Tyler. Whoa, 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 whoa. Touch it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's not bad, hey?
I just ripped the double. I also have half of shot rock.
You can chase it or throw the yellow double.
I don't mind the chase if we're shot over it still on the side.
Yeah.
So you just 12?
Okay. This is going to curl pretty good.
Looks like they're just playing a hack weight chase at this one.
Yeah, like.
A little bit of a tricky port here to navigate.
We saw Tristan play through a port in the third end, and he had a little bit of trouble with it on the intern side.
Whoa, clean. Whoa, clean.
We hope second time's a charm here.
Whoa, whoa. Yep, yep, whoa, whoa, whoa. Jordy. Jordy, whoa, whoa, whoa. Straight, 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 straight.
He gets through the port, makes a nice hit and flop,
Nice call,
and
Scott. Yep.
they will be sitting 2.
Nice shot.
Great shot.
It's a pound.
Probably just here now. Gotta give up on that one.
These type of shots are going to be
All right.
likely in your thought
15,
process for moment of the game. Isn't that right, Brad?
For sure. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, for all of you watching, if you want to submit a exclamation mark or a comment whenever there's a great shot made, suggestions in the chat for Brad, help him out a little bit. We'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions for us, you can also type in the chat. We have Brad Thiessen here today. We have him again throughout the week. So if you want to ask him any questions, I'm happy to look through the chat and answer any you might have.
Gotta curl a mile.
For sure. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
Same shot. Okay.
Just to here?
Just the gravity of their shots become pretty significant.
Sure enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Nose is not horrible, but I don't mind rolling 2 feet.
You want that same weight?
Okay,
I
so
think
this one
so,
just
yeah.
slips a little deep, slips right to the back of the tee line. Leaves Team Webb a chance to access it as well.
Yes, I think they would have liked that to just be a little bit more buried, but unfortunately didn't curl up for them, and now it gives Tristan here a chance to dig it out.
Hack. Hard, gotta go. Really hard. Really hard.
Keep it away from the line.
Really hard.
Looks
Slid
like
it
it's
off,
over
slid it off,
curling.
Slid it off. Slid it off. Stay above it. Okay. Okay.
That rock's a cutter.
I think that's the second time now we've seen Tristan struggle a bit be a little bit tight there on that intern.
Like top
Well, they
four,
had
weight's
mentioned
good.
that's the second time in a row that's over curled. I think they're tabbing that
2
rock
feet
as
less.
potentially a cutter. Good to know now rather than later, but unfortunate that it took them a couple of rocks to find out.
Yeah, definitely good to know. It's one of those things you always want to be very proactive about and switch them out, even if you're not 100% sure. Just make sure to switch them out. You don't want to have
So
any doubts when you're throwing.
If you had a cutter, Brad,
Mine's good.
who would end up throwing it on your team in the
Mine's
past?
good.
Well, it depends
clean,
how good
clean,
Carrick's
clean.
rocks are, so
Clean.
or whoever the lead was.
Here's Ethan.
So typically, I'd probably most of the time just end up keeping it myself. But if the lead has 2 really good rocks, then I might end up taking them. But most of the time, as a front ender, you end up taking whatever rocks you get, and if you have 2 good rocks, they're likely going to the third or skip. So.
Better way. Yeah, right there.
Okay. Knowing that you have a rock that might curl a little bit more, would you ever try to use that as a weapon? Try to save it for a skip
sure.
zone? Yeah.
For sure, a lot of the times I've curled with skips who love having that curly rock in their hand. They just like to be able to get that extra couple inches of curl, maybe to get a really good freeze in there or try and dig out a rock. So it really depends on what the skip prefers. But if it's me, I like having 2 stones that are just consistent. But yeah, it really depends on the player.
Yeah. If you ask my skip, I can make a rock curl. Doesn't matter if it's a cutter or not.
You know how to make it curl no matter what.
Well, that's a
good skill to have too.
Whether it's on purpose or by accident.
Yeah. Straight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And we got by a pretty nonchalant line call there from Jordan Stanky, but Scott wanted to go straight, Jordan knew what he was doing and got by the rocket, and they got rid of it.
Fantastic shot there.
Yeah, make sure we stay shot.
Yeah, just roll.
Yeah, got pretty tight to it. Like, obviously, Ryan's going to have to be pretty precise with this hit. It looks like Ryan Parent his team is hitting second shot. So if he can sit somewhere in the edge of the 4 foot,
2 inches more.
at least full 8 foot, he should be able to live 2 with this.
Just hack weight. Roll it to the edge of the 4 foot, stay shot. If it overcurls and noses, that's good too.
I think your last rock, or your hit last end was closer to hack weight.
Okay.
It was in between.
Bit of a precise shot though.
Okay. So I'll give it just a hair more or a hair less than that.
Yeah.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard. 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 Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Want to get the sweepers on this for straight. Got to get by the rock in the top of the 8 foot.
Roll in. Roll in. Roll in. Yep. 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 Go. Go. Go.
They will bump it in, and fortunately, they'll spill in for second shot. So it is Team Webb sitting 1, but Team Parent sitting 2 and 3.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's.
They didn't get shot out of it, but good job on the sweepers there to keep going and
into the side of it's actually the best.
stick around for second
They
there.
don't have a lot of it, so.
That makes a big difference.
They did just all
Now
of
it
it,
forces Webb to have to deal with this.
10 or good board. I like 10 with that.
And it could give Parent a shot on his last there to still get a deuce out of this.
Take away the nose hit for one. So.
Yep.
Could leave him a tricky one here.
Yeah. Try and hit half with a 10. And that should push us into the side of ours, which should get it over into that mess. And that should sit us 1-2 and make us double a lot harder.
Okay, I like it.
He's saying a couple of good things here. He's wanting to make sure he spaces out his reds so there's no double. And it sure is a mess over on the wings. So 2 great points there from Scott Webb. See if he can make this little hit and move his rock from the center line into that mess.
Yep.
Big.
Yep. Yeah.
9-5.
Hard. 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 Hard.
Really needs to keep this rock straight. Chris Kennedy on the sweep, gets by the guard, and sits right there. So it does look like Team Parent is still
second
shot.
Yeah, it looks like Team Parent is second shot here, so open hit for 2.
Yeah,
I like board.
With the intern or the out?
Yeah, I like the intern.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously that rock curled a little more than Scott Webb was
there.
hoping, and, or a lot more than Scott Webb was anticipating, and just didn't roll. If they were able to roll even
We're second.
half a rock towards the red rock, that double would have been very tricky for
Board
2.
weight.
Unfortunately, it
Yeah,
did
I was
not.
second late on that last one.
We're looking at a board weight hit and stay for 2 points.
You got it, Ryan.
So all game, it kind of seemed like Team Parent was just a little behind the 8 ball, just as far as some of the ways the ends were setting up. But with that little break, Team Parent has a chance to tie this game up as we get into the break. So last rock, Ryan Parent.
Curl. Curl.
Curl.
Yeah.
Curl. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Real hard.
Really needs this
Real
rock to
hard.
curl.
Gotta
Get all
go,
the way
gotta
towards
go,
that
gotta
center
go.
line.
Hard. Go.
Gains balance on the curl. And hits that rock. And
it just spun back.
2 yellow.
They might have got 2.
Tyler says it's 2.
2 yellow.
And 2 yellow.
I killed myself if I missed that shot.
There we go.
There we go. 2 yellow on the board for Team Parent. We're now tied 3-3 after the 5th end. We're going to go for a 5th end break. So stay tuned. We'll bring to you 6th end action here in Hinton
I
when
was
we
thinking
come
of
back.
just calling control there because I'm like, I don't know how to throw the right weight.
Light up your love for curling with our customizable neon LED lights from Letterlands. Choose your new neon mixed doubles partner or make a statement with a neon curling rock in your window. Also actual Letterlands. Use discount code WHOA for 15% off. Only at Letterlands.com.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Thank you to the local sponsors in Hinton supporting the 2024 Boston Pizza Cup presented by Best Western. Thank you to Diamond sponsors Tourmaline, Tech, and Reynaldi and Sons Contracting Limited.
Welcome back to live action here at the Bill Thomson Arena in Hinton, Alberta. 2024 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup presented by Best Western. Our feature game, we currently have a tie score between Ryan Parent and Scott Webb, 3-3. Scott Webb will be taking the hammer into the sixth end. I'll tour you across the arena here. We have three other games of action. We have Cole Adams versus Andrew Dunbar. It's been a very back and forth game thus far. Andrew Dunbar just scored a 3 to get this game back to 6-5 for Cole Adams. He's taking the hammer into 6. Ryan Jakes is up on Jared Jenkins 5-1. Just got a 3, a steal of 3 actually to go into the fifth. Jenkins has hammer. And then we have Jacob Libis and Johnson Tao tied at 3 with Johnson Tao having the hammer in the fifth.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Hit early up. 2/3. Okay, one out. Mine's
Little
good.
hot.
Welcome back to the 2024
Almost there.
Alberta
Yes,
Boston
stop.
Pizza Cup presented by Best
Easy
Western.
games.
After the fifth end of play,
Should stop.
Team Parent and Team Webb are in a deadlock tie, 3-3. Team Webb is carrying the hammer and the Red Rocks into the sixth.
16.
I am
definitely
here. My name
faster.
is Jason Ginter. I'm joined by Brad Thiessen as we feature this matchup in the B quarterfinals, I believe. Draw number 4 action at the Boston Pizza Cup.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
And a tough one there from the lead on Ryan Parent's team.
Chris.
Fortunate that
gotta go.
that he put it half
gotta
in
go.
the house there. Gives
Really
the
gotta go.
chance
Really
for
gotta go.
Webb to hit and roll, but unfortunately they're not able to take advantage.
Yeah, I felt like I gave you like.
Yeah, this is the dreaded leads rock versus the mop after the break. Oftentimes we're seeing that ice being, I was talking to Darren Moulding last night, and he said that it could be upwards of 6 feet faster after the fifth end break. It's hard to rationalize it being that fast. And it happens so frequently where the lead rock up just
2/3. I'm good. Half.
He's going to get a redo at least here.
Half.
Keep going.
Hard.
Keep going.
Another opportunity, and he makes it perfect.
Yeah, great shot from Ethan Drysdale.
7 we think might be a cutter.
Okay, we're hearing the term cutter again. Looks like they've been giving it to the lead. Looks like Jordan's throwing it, which is odd because I remember curling with Jordan, and his intern he didn't have a problem making it curl. So
Don't talk 4 already.
giving him an intern with the cutter might be a tough task for Jordan.
Line's fine. Still good.
I joke, Jordan.
Still good on line.
For my team, juniors, and yeah, we had a lot of games together, and yeah, he's made a lot of good shots, just like that one.
15 and a quarter.
Great shot.
Yeah, you got it, James.
Whoa. Bit tight.
Yeah, really no shortage of experience on this sheet.
Back 12.
Credentials on this sheet, along with almost every team in the field. We have team parent, obviously James and Ethan with the reigning U20 provincial championships. Tyler is a U18 champion. Ryan Parent, he's had some success at the mixed level as well. Scott Webb, this is I think is his 5th Boston Pizza Cup, along with Jordan Stanke. Jordan has had a lot of success in the college level. He also had some success playing U18s. And Tristan Stanke might have one of the most impressive resumes in the East region, growing up in Dawson Creek, with a series of U18 championships, U20 championships, making the finals at the Boston Pizza Cup twice. U Sports title, represented Canada at the Universiad in Russia in 2019.
Lot of room.
Yeah, just littered with credentials all across the board.
Tristan's, a lot of room. A lot of room, getting better, but still might need to cut.
And I can't forget Chris Kennedy with 2 provincial championships of his own in U21.
Beside it.
Okay, sit. Curl. Okay, 15 flat.
Yeah, no doubt. A lot of good curlers on the ice right now.
You're in 15 flat, so the ice is toned down a little bit. It wasn't the 16 seconds that we had seen in some previous days. Hovering around 15 seconds. I think that is probably good news for a lot of the curlers. They're more used to having to kick out for that much to get to the T line, and as we see James Balance being called for a run back here.
Curl, straight. Curl.
Looks pretty close.
Get out.
Oh, nice shot.
Okay, not bad.
Pretty good shot. So the yellow is shot stone with the red still remaining in the back of the house. Makes things look a little nicer for team parent.
Like 10 down.
Yeah, I saw board.
Board?
Yeah.
It's close, eh?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Okay, board.
Yeah, it just seemed like for the first half of this game, Team Webb has kind of had control of some of the ends, and late in the end just kind of let him slip away. Kind of what we had seen just kind of previewing Ryan Parent. He's able to kind of hold hold his own and maybe have a plus on some of the skips in the field. On tour this year, being able to make those clutch draws, those clutch hero shots on occasion. And we haven't seen anything super clutch or super necessary to be super clutch so far out of Ryan Parent. Maybe it's still yet to come.
You think that's probably just a slash?
The second call better.
Thick half. Just ripping them. Okay. Thin half. Thick half. Thick half.
So they've elected to call to play the double here.
Make it.
They could have played the hit and roll in, but decided to go for it now and try and make the double now. So big shot here coming up.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Clean. Curl. Clean. Yep. Yep. Shot. Pretty good.
And not a problem. Clean all the way down the sheet. Double made for fun.
That was fun, Brad.
I like the peel here.
Peel it. Like that?
Yeah, I do.
And I find this somewhat surprising, but yeah, we're seeing Scott Webb just walk up and peeling this rock. You'd think sixth end, having hammer in the even ends might be a good thing, but
yep.
Yeah,
they have the hammer.
Well.
Yep.
Tie game.
They got hammer,
Yep.
tie game. You
Hard.
got the chance to
Good.
peel the center and get a blank. Why not?
Nice and tight. Okay.
So Brad, now that we're kind of heading back to Blanksville here, I'm gonna quote John Cullen from the BC Provincial Championships when we had our 5 consecutive blanks in our final game. We're back to Blanksville. I might as well ask you a couple questions that I have burning in my head. Would you be happy to answer those?
Of course.
Okay, yeah. So my first question might be the only question. You've obviously been to the Briar. Is it 4 times, 5 times now? 6?
Hard to get it tight.
I'm losing count.
2017, 2018, 2019. Yeah, 5, 6. Actually,
he doesn't even know, folks. Anyways, I was going to ask you, what was your most memorable Briar out of the many that you've been attending?
Well, it's a good one. So, well, I would say there's a few. Well, like the most memorable, it's hard to pick, but so the very first one, notable for many reasons. Obviously, first time we'd ever gone to the Briar. And that one was in Newfoundland, which in of itself is pretty notable. It's a pretty interesting place to go to. St. John's is always
Top 4.
very interesting, and the people are just so amazing and friendly there. But yeah, our first game in our very first Briar was in St. John's against the hometown favorites, Brad Gushue. And it was a sold-out crowd, and the crowd was just going absolutely nuts for Brad Gushue. Anytime they made any kind of shot, the crowd just went wild. So that was our introduction to the Briar, and it's a game that I'll never forget. And I mean, unfortunately, it didn't go our way.
James's rock. James's rock.
Definitely
running really
very
straight.
notable, and it's a game I'll never forget.
Right on the tee, a little behind.
Sit.
And then, of course, I'd say the other notable Briar was the one that we won, which would be in 2021 in Calgary in the bubble, which again, notable almost for a lot of ways for the opposite reasons, with no crowd and no cheering, but still very good memories from that, obviously, because we won. So yeah, definitely have had some very memorable Briars over the years, and yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I quite the contrast, I'm sure. Going from Newfoundland and all the crazy screaming fans to Brad Gushue, and going to Calgary and having no fans.
Yeah, absolutely. It's quite the difference, and it makes a big difference too when you've got the crowd in Newfoundland just screaming, and you can barely hear yourself think, to go into the bubble where it's dead silent and you can hear the commentators talking in the booth about your shot that you just played. So very different, very different atmospheres.
Yeah, amazing. I guess you and I both share that in common now. We both had our first Briar game against Brad Gushue.
Yes.
Yeah, we had our first game at the Briar in London last year.
Hard.
TSN feature
Hard,
versus
straight,
Team Canada.
Clean.
That gives you, and yeah, I can echo that. You know, it's just a crazy environment. You've never played in something like that or you never know what it's like until you're there.
Yeah, it's different for sure. There's no way around that, and it's really like the only way to get experience with that is just going to the Briar and playing in it. There's not really any other way to prepare for that. So.
Well, fortunately this year Regina's not far away, so if you're interested, I'm sure there's still room at least to go watch. As we have Scott Webb last rock here as the blank attempt goes down the ice. Here's some thank you cleaning. They like it. We like it in the booth. We're going to the 7th end, all tied up. Scott Webb will take the hammer in 7.
Good throw, Scott.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
New at Asham. Take your game to the next level with the Gushu Ultra Light. Equipped with our world-famous rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro, quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Shot, Jordy.
6 feet more.
And we're back live from draw number 4 action between Team Webb and Team Parent. Here we are in the 7th end here at the Boston Pizza Cup in Hinton. Team Parent throwing up the center guard without hammer, throwing the yellow stones. We have Team Webb with hammer throwing the yellow stone, or the red stones.
Line's good. Top 8.
Ethan Drysdale throwing his second stone of the
Top
end.
8. Weight's good. Hang in a bit. Running. Whoa. Switch. No bounce here. Switch. Running a bit.
We're just here.
Whoa, never.
Curl. Start to curl.
Yep. Nice judge, guys. 5-2. It's good.
That out's good. All right. Flip that open.
Yeah, similar.
Foot last.
Yeah,
I didn't hit that until the very end.
So far this game, we've seen some people moving rocks around. We've seen some mistakes. We've seen some great shots. And we're seeing Jordan Stinky throw in his second stone, just trying to move this rock.
Yep, for line. Yep, line.
Change the angle a bit in Team Webb's favor.
Hard line. Gotta go. Hard line. Hard line. Keep going. Chris. Hard, Chris. Push. Go. Hard.
Urging Chris to sweep this one for Wade.
Oh, and just gets it by.
Okay, that's not bad.
Great sweep there from Chris.
Good sweep. 16-3. Another second off.
I used to curl with Chris and Tristan and Jordan, all three of them, in separate times, and I've done some sweep testing with Chris and Tristan. I think pound for pound, Chris Kennedy might be one of the best sweepers in the game. Just with his percentage of his body weight he's able to put on the broom, he's a fantastic sweeper. So and he's able to make that rock do some things that maybe some others can't. Brad, I'm sure you can, but I'm speaking for everyone else.
Back 4. Well then,
Oh,
little
yeah,
hot.
for sure. Well, there's a lot of good
Line's
sweepers
good.
at this event. Yeah,
Back
Chris
button.
definitely being one of them.
Line's good. Top 4. Top 8. Yep. Line's great. Weight's good.
Just lock it on, Ethan.
Weight's nice.
Oh, no bounce.
Weight's really nice.
Right here.
Easy, easy, easy.
Oh,
Easy.
nice sweep, guys. Nice shot.
Great freeze there from James Balance.
Yes.
Okay.
And like we
so.
have
You do it
seen
right, we're
kind of
going
so
to.
far this
Can I
game, we're
throw
looking
the
at
out
another
here?
run back from Team
Can I throw
Webb.
the out? Yeah, oh yeah, sure if you want. You're just trying to hit a little high, right? Little low, Tristan. Oh, you're going
We've
that
got a
way.
chance to
Going
get rid of at least 2 of these yellows. A guard and maybe one in the house.
Yep. Whoa, 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 Jordy. Hard, Jordy. Hard, Jordy, you gotta get it over.
Got to curl this one.
Okay, Chris.
On a pretty good shot there by
Close.
Chris Kennedy.
Not too bad.
That's not bad.
And we would be
T-line,
we wouldn't
top
be
button.
here without all of our sponsors, and I think it's really important that we recognize some of our sponsors
Yeah,
for
same way.
I think
this year's
so.
Boston Pizza Cup. Obviously, our title sponsor, Boston Pizza restaurants of Northern Alberta. They understand the value of being involved in the community, and they're honored to be involved and support the community where it needs it the most. They know the strength that is required from the community to host events such as the Boston Pizza Cup, and they want to thank Hinton for having the same passion for curling that they do. On behalf of
Back
Curling Alberta,
4.
we want to thank
Line's good.
Boston Pizza and the
T-line.
Boston Pizza
Better room.
franchisees for being supportive of curling in Alberta, for
T-line.
being eager to find new ways to grow the game with us.
Line's good. Switch. Top 8. Switch, yep.
Also want to thank presenting sponsor Best Western
Hard, top
Hotel
eight,
and
hard.
Resorts,
T.
our proud accommodation
Hard, Ethan,
partner
hard.
of Curling
You got it.
Alberta.
You got it.
Best
Keep
Western
going.
is
Keep
Curling
going.
Alberta's preferred accommodation
shot.
partner and have been a proud
Good.
partner for curling in Alberta for over 20 years.
5-9.
So thanks to Best Western Hotel and
Yeah,
Resort
so-
for always providing our curlers with a home away from home while they're on the road for much of the season.
4/5.
Yeah, 7/8.
5/6. Clean. Yep. Whoa, 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 Jordy. Hard, Jordy. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. That looks
He's
better
able to
than-
clear the guard out of the way, but unfortunately he gets one of his own as well.
Sorry, guys.
Same thing.
Bit of an unlucky break there.
So,
That's the thing with those run backs. Like if you're
Guard
off
the
by
pocket,
just
but
a
more of this one.
half-inch, even a couple of millimeters here or
Actually,
there,
just
it might
straight guard
make
the
a bigger
pocket.
difference as it approaches the house.
Just off center.
You have to be very
18.
precise with those.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to miss by a lot on those run backs than to miss by just a centimeter.
So a bit of a chance here now, Parent. I think looking at this end, the way it's shaping up, there's an
Line's
outside
close.
chance they can get a steal late, but it's screaming fourth to me.
Or switch. Curl.
gonna need to finish.
Team Webb will have to make up
Clean,
for
clean.
that and maybe try to generate a deuce
Curl
late in the
hard.
end.
Got a curl.
Curl. Curl.
Got a curl.
Hard.
Hard.
Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Hard. Keep going.
Whoa. You good. You good.
Pretty good.
Shot.
Go after the middle one.
Yeah, let that roll away. Problem is they bring one in.
Like
Yeah,
nose.
Nose? Yeah, okay, yeah. Probably just a light hack.
I think just that 12.
Yeah, even a hair less.
Yep, okay, like actual hack.
12-5.
All right.
That weight
Like
I
actual hack, you're saying. So 12-5,
couple
an
ends
actual
ago.
hack. They might be different.
First one. I think you need a little more
Just a
than
little
that.
more than that. Okay?
Yeah.
That was like a 13 kind
Yeah.
of thing? Okay, here we go.
Actual hack. I like that weight call.
Yeah, so hack weight obviously could be different to different
Clean.
teams.
12-5.
You know, some teams the hack weight is they want to tap the rock for the hack.
12-5.
Sometimes hack weight is they want their rock if it doesn't touch anything. It's as if it slides all the way to just the hack.
Chris.
Hard, Chris!
Hard, Chris.
Actual hack could be one of those two.
Okay, that's a good spot. Atta boy.
Good shot.
Shot, bud.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Hack.
Yep. Just hack.
Now we don't know if this is fake hack or actual hack.
Yeah, it's fine. You got it, Tyler.
I heard just hack, so.
Yeah, that's one thing we did notice the first couple of games when I was commentating yesterday was that teams were overthrowing the shot a little bit and getting penalized for it. So we'll see if that is still a trend, but making sure that weight is right. So a little bit too much, a little bit too soft. We might see the line be very affected, but it did not matter to Tyler Powell. He made a great shot. Threw attack weight, made that little flop underneath.
Yeah.
Might leave a double.
He just threw a 13.
Yeah. Yeah, like similar weight, but
either that or that.
Roll with it.
Or that.
Yeah, either way. Yeah,
You like that?
I like that. Yeah. Yeah, everybody.
Tristan Stanky looks like he's being asked to throw the run back, try to get all three moving.
Queen. Yep. Whoa. Yep. 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 Yep.
Hard.
Okay.
Got one and jammed the raised rock. So unfortunate break there.
Yeah.
Quarter inch from perfect, but
right there.
Might have been worst case scenario.
I don't think we want to be too tight.
Just half a rock deeper than this one, I think.
Yeah, just so there's no double peels.
Yeah. Like right here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Edge should be close.
Where? Here?
Edge of 8, yeah.
So when Ryan Parent's done with this guard,
just one rock deeper than theirs, splitting center.
looks like Scott Webb might have a chance to try to sink one around those two still. There's enough room to still sit, at least sit shot rock, maybe get one or two in there. But we're going to have to see Scott Webb make a draw, I think, at some point this end.
Tight.
Hard early. Oh, line's good.
No, line's good.
It's tight.
Little tight. Little tight.
2, 3.
Where?
Half.
Over and off. Over and off.
Halfway.
Over and off.
Halfway
Gotta
high.
stop. Gotta stop.
We're wide.
Gotta stop.
Looks like it's
Sit.
over curling a little bit here. Sweepers are just right off.
Unless you go over the top and then he draws.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like
You can see about, a small half of that rock?
Yeah, skinny half he's got.
You'd maybe get enough to make the double. If I were Team Webb, I might be a little concerned about the staggered guards if you did make the double.
You like the hack waiter?
I could probably throw board, but at the end of the day, he guards it. I'm running that in. Yeah, that's true. Right? We make it with board. Sit there, he guards it.
Yeah, I don't see it with board. I see it with just hack, and just maybe pop. Like you get to close to nose.
So you thinking of just pushing this one through? Because if it touches, then it's not going out.
No, I think.
I think we're this isn't bad either, boys.
I think you want to. Yeah, you could do that, or pop that into the open.
Yeah,
either one.
Harder.
What's that?
So Brad, they're talking about moving these two Yellowstones. Is there ever a world where you would consider just drawing around everything?
Yeah, for sure. If there's enough curl, I think the draw is a pretty good shot. It's a matter of whether they think they can get enough curl to get it fully buried.
Or a double for the
For sure, but that is.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you're feeling the draw weight, I think that's a really good.
It's only full 8.
Yeah, that's not a bad shot.
Yeah, if we jam it to full 8, he might
At this
hit
point,
that.
though, I don't think they've really considered that shot.
To draw. That's okay too. I don't mind that. I like that better.
Just right now.
I'm thinking just.
Yeah, it seems like the theme here has been let's just make sure we open up a shot to score 1. So it looks like they're trying to just hit and roll, just kind of jam it right there in the top 8 and roll towards the side so that it's going to force Team Parent to make a play on it.
Just roll where he's got to think about the fact that it's there, I guess.
Yeah. So what way do you throwing here?
That's a good call too. This will help open it up a little bit at least.
If we're rolling to stick around, I want to make sure that.
And if you can roll and stick around. for second shot. That could potentially give you a shot for 2 on your last there, depending on what Ryan does on his last.
Chaser. Yeah. My first one. So you think it has too much ice, Tristan?
Looks like max. It does look like max to me. Yeah, I really think we can hold it.
Okay.
Yeah, give us 11, right at it. Solid 11.
Whoa! Forward! Yep. Close! Yep! Whoa! Chris! Hard, buddy! Hard!
Really hoping to get this one to curl. They've jammed it there, and unfortunately they've rolled out of the house.
Looks like he might have just overthrown that a little bit, because he actually got pretty close to the guard there, but still rolled out.
Either that or there, maybe. I like going here.
So now we know Team Webb can't score 2.
Put the pressure on.
But this is going to be a shot here for Ryan Parent to potentially force Team Webb into a pressure draw just to get their one.
Okay, let's take a little less ice. Yeah, I know. Right there.
If he's on the broom, it's going to run good. If he's tight...
Yeah, it would have been nice for Scott Webb to stick around there, because then at least Ryan Parent would have to think about whether or not he wants to hit that. Now he's got a free draw right around the center with no pressure. Definitely going to make
need more than that. That was
Scott's
like a high
last
guard.
shot quite a bit tougher.
You think?
I think you're in a hair of a slower path there.
Okay.
We've seen some of these paths be a bit patchy as far as what the speed will be. You know, maybe a little different in a spot that's a little wider than maybe the typical draw path to the middle, just because the play wasn't there for much of the game. So if there's any way that even if Ryan Parent can just drop this one to the top 12, force draw wider, that might be a play.
Always James's, and you're always knifing.
Looks like this one's coming in pretty hot though.
Yeah, this one's coming in pretty hot.
Can you get it back here? Yep. Hard.
Trying to get this one back there just so it doesn't give Scott a little bit of backing. It does slide to the back 8. Leaves the door open for Scott to make his draw.
Yeah, Scott's got a little bit of backing here now, so...
Drawn a button speed? Yeah. All right, give this one to us, Scott.
Here we are. Last rock, 7th end. Scott Webb, draw to the 4-foot for his 1.
Line's fine. Close.
Top 8 right now.
Line's good. Line's fine. Curling a bit now. Curling pretty early. Your line's good. Gotta go. Looks light. Hard. 15-7. Hard.
15-7. Really got to get this one moving. And what a power sweep from Stanky and Kennedy right to the tee line.
Not even an issue at all. Right to the tee.
Like that must have felt so light too.
Great shot. Okay, so Scott Webb will take the lead going into the 8th end. Team Parent will have the hammer when we come back.
I got 5-7.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
your love for curling with our customizable neon LED lights from Letterlands. Choose your new neon mixed doubles partner or make a statement with a neon curling rock in your window. Also actual Letterlands. Use discount code WHOA for 15% off. Only at Letterlands.com.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Thank you to the local sponsors in Hinton supporting the 2024 Boston Pizza Cup presented by Best Western. Thank you to Diamond sponsors Tourmaline, Tech, and Reynaldi and Sons Contracting Limited.
Tight halfway. Okay.
Welcome back, folks. Here we are, the 2024 Boston Pizza Cup,
Okay, well,
Hinton, Alberta, the Bill Thomson Arena.
if it's tight,
We
we're
have
probably good
the
online.
8th end of a very tight match
anything, we're
between
overcurling
Team
now.
Parent
Yeah,
and
really
Team
tight.
Webb.
Okay.
Team Parent has the hammer, and
No,
Team
but I'm
Webb
just
has the
stopping.
lead as we approach the 8th end. We're in for a treat here with the last three ends. Brad, have you secured any moments of the game yet that you could think of that might be worthy of our Boston moment of the game?
Well, yeah, I've thought of a few for sure. There's been quite a few moments, but for now, I guess I'll keep those to myself. But yeah, there's been quite a few good shots and
All there.
sweeps and line calls throughout this
Top
game.
four.
So
You got
definitely
room.
no shortage of things to choose from.
Top four.
Yeah, that
Top
sweep
eight.
there, that
Top eight.
15.8 sweep that Team
Weight's nice.
Webb just
Knife it.
had, the
Knife
sweepers,
it. Little hot.
Sankey and Kennedy,
Knife
really made a difference on that last shot. Put that rock right in the money.
Knife it. Keep going. Keep
Yeah.
going. Keep going. Hard.
Really good. And not only that, they put it right on the button, which is great for skipper's confidence right there. Like if he ever has to draw the button at the end of the game,
Or the guard.
he knows he's got his draw weight
Just the chaser here.
right in his back pocket. So
Hey, guarding.
And speaking of money, we have to advertise the Curling Alberta 50-50. You know, we saw the commercial with the two cute moose provided by Curling Alberta. It's 50-50. They're in shock with the grand prize that'll be happening at the Briar, the $100,000 grand prize. But for here at this event, we will be raising funds for the Hinton Curling
A lot of
Club
room right now.
to help
Ton of line. Rods of
raise
line.
the money to get them another
Can we
chiller.
cut
in their
anything?
club.
Cut anything, Jordy.
They've had quite the
Anything you can do.
deficit trying to repair the chiller in
curl.
their club and keep curling
Better.
going in the Hinton curling
Better.
community. And we want to do all we can to help them. So all proceeds, whether in-house at the
all the
Bill
women's
Thomson
events?
Arena or online, curlingalberta.ca/5050, will be going to the Hinton Curling Club.
Because he's just got to clear, right? Is that what
Current
you're saying?
jackpot is $3,460 and climbing. So I'm sure we'll see a new high jackpot for tonight's draw.
Yeah, clock's, I don't know.
And it looked like there was a little bit of discussion
Just
there.
this?
Brad, do you know what the chat was about with the umpires?
yeah, looks
Like-
like Ryan Parent was not happy
Okay.
with the way they were sweeping.
Yeah,
He was
13-5.
concerned that they were dumping on the rock with the way they were sweeping, but so they discussed
How
that
much
with the
weight?
official. The officials looked like
How much weight?
they said
13-5.
nope, they're sweeping okay. They're
13-5.
clearing the path, so they're good to go.
3-5.
You got it. Heavy draw.
It's always interesting with the new sweeping methods and sweep to carve and sweep to straight and the new slow
Back 12.
sweeping method that we saw at the Scotties or the Alberta Scotties
Back
Tournament
12.
Hearts.
Hard.
I guess it just begs the question:
Hard.
what are you allowed to do behind the tee line?
Hard.
Yeah, I think it's
Whoa,
good.
whoa,
It's
whoa,
good
whoa,
to
whoa.
see some innovation in the sport and players always trying new things and seeing what
Okay.
works.
Just a half second down. 14.
Yeah.
Just
I
heard a
think,
little
we're
bit.
starting to see that slow carve sweep a little bit more now, especially when rocks are a little bit heavier. Seems that players are thinking that it helps to
think we have
slow
to hit
down
it.
and make the rock curl a bit more.
Yeah.
Do you think there's anything to it?
Yeah, nose is good. They make the double. They hit that
That's a
way.
good question. I have not tested it
Like 10?
enough. I haven't seen any really testing to confirm one way or the other, so I really can't say much, but I could see it working in some way, but I don't know. What do you think?
I think if you did it and you were able to see a difference, then I would believe it. I feel like you'd have to be somebody that would be able to put a lot of weight on the broom to be able to make a difference like that. If you don't have a threshold, in my opinion, I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. But we also might see a bigger difference on certain ice conditions. So maybe a difference between arena ice and club ice, or ice with more frost on it.
Could do that.
Ice that doesn't have any frost on it. It'd be tough to, in a vacuum, this is what it's going to be like. But curling's never in a vacuum, and there's a million variables on every rock. It's always hard to test.
I don't mind that. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's always hard to test. It's always hard to tell if you did something and then the rock did what you expected. Was it because of what you were doing, or is it just because that's what the rock was going to do anyways? So it's always hard to tell. But I know a lot of teams swear by this new method of trying to slow carve. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's something to it, but I think it remains to be seen, and more research is needed, in my opinion.
Hard. Roll anything. Okay. Good weight.
We'll hit and pop there for team parent.
Get too fancy here. Nose or just off it. Yeah. Okay.
I don't mind 10 if we just roll away. It's okay.
10.
I heard a couple of things. Earlier in the end, I heard Ryan Parent saying to his sweepers that it might be coming down a little bit, saying that he got a 14 something on the draw, the heavy draw. So we might be seeing the ice start to change a little bit as we get to the later part of the game, which is normal, and I think it's good. Whoever picks up on it first usually has the advantage and might win the game in the last half. Second there from Tristan Stanky, just saying, hey, let's keep things simple. Let's make sure we keep the weight up. We don't need to be too cute here, knowing that their goal is really to force Team Parent to win this end. And if they can do that, then they've met their objective.
Half should be good. Okay. This turn would be better for the spin. Control.
Yeah, control.
That's enough ice.
Probably here.
Yeah. All right, control. Whoa! Curl! Curl! Close! Curl!
Got Ethan Drysdale willing to rock to curl. And they've hit the rock. They've lost one red, and the other one rolled to the other side of the 4-foot behind cover.
We need to try and roll here. He's just going to loop here now.
Looks like it is Team Webb sitting 2. It'll be closed for a second shot at the moment.
We knows it. He's going to draw here, which isn't great.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to make.
Okay, let's make the roll then.
Make the roll. Yeah.
A little bit of a pocket there behind on the off-center corner there.
Okay. Little more room. A little less weight than the last one.
Just a touch.
So it's potentially useful for Ryan Parent to use on his next. So it looks like Tristan here is going to try and hit and roll over there and block off that draw.
Whoa.
Little bit, maybe.
Close. Jordy.
Hard, Jordy.
Rock might be a little more weight than they were anticipating.
Any roll!
Go. Really good.
Oh, a great shot from Tristan Stanky. That one might change the course of this end.
Oh, fantastic shot.
I think those are the type of shots that you need out of your third. You need the third to make the hit and roll to change the end. And if you had to just hit and stayed there, we've seen a lot of that so far this week. It would just leave the door open for a potential freeze or a little hit and roll back to Team Parent. Making that roll, I think Team Parent has no choice now. They have to just bail.
Yes, yeah, they have no choice.
If you can roll right there, it's really good. I like
Puts
the
them
double.
on the defense a bit and
we can't make the
forces
that
them
double through the hole. No, that's no good. We can either make the roll or we can make the double.
Or maybe forces them into a really tough through the court shot.
I like the roll then. I think we just play this. Try to get this one counting.
Whatever you're seeing.
Tyler Powell deferring to Ryan in the house.
Yeah.
Whatever you're seeing.
You got it.
All right. Clean up on aisle D here for Tyler Powell.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Got one, stuck the other. Left the guard there as well.
So we're 3. There's nothing wrong.
He's gonna
be unlucky.
You want to be high enough. Well, I don't want to be deep enough that he hits
At least this guard has kind of moved over to the point where
Yeah.
Ryan Parent is going to have a draw
I don't
path.
think
At least currently he has a draw path for his single point.
No, I don't want to leave a pocket where he's I'd rather it sit up higher.
Okay. Right beside this one.
Talk about putting another one in the top of the house.
Okay. It's got to be deep enough where he can.
Really important here that Scott puts this one in a precise spot. Any high, or if he leaves it high, there's a chance for Ryan Parent to just come around freeze. And obviously if he's deep, it just kind of opens the door for a wall of red rocks to freeze up to. So it looks good, but Scott Webb has a chance to really seal the door with a precise one.
Like biting the 4-foot depth?
Yeah, I think so. Right beside the red that's there, I think is the best depth.
Okay.
I mean, he's probably running that yellow one way or the other. We're just not sure about, do we want to cut as far over as possible, or do we want to stay half open? It kind of leaves a more pocket. I think we want to cut as far over as we can.
Leave him the draw rather than the
Well, I think
tempt him into it.
Yeah.
You like time,
I think
boys?
if we're like any deeper than full 4, I think we
You like
want
time,
to
boys?
be
Way over.
right to it.
Yeah.
If we're short at all, then we want to leave it a little
Like
further
if I
over.
just hook behind the yellow, then we want to be hard. Do you guys want to take time to talk about positioning?
Yeah.
Conversation's great, but Jordan Stanky's asking if they should call time.
Let's save him. We got lots of time.
Okay. Lots of time.
I think it makes sense if
could make
you're
it easy
discussing
for
it this much, especially in the hack.
We just want to figure out exactly where we want it, because we could make it easy for him,
Best
right?
to just come down and discuss as a team, make sure everyone's on the same page.
3/4 buried dead even with the
We just
Yeah,
can't
like
be
I
to a
said,
point
we just,
where
you
this
can't
coming
really
in-
put this
That's not a
draw
disaster either.
in a bad place and
Well,
leave
that-
the out.
if
Like
he
this
does
is a
that, that's not
potential
great.
for
I think it's like
there to be the rock that really seals
Yeah,
the
I'm just thinking that he goes
this
that.
side of the sheet off for
If he
Team
plants this into
Webb.
the pocket, the 2 probably actually kills the 7. And there's at best 1 yellow that's lying third row.
So do we want to leave it high enough then that he just go tick two? If he makes those up 2 up there, that's fine.
Yeah, you just gotta hang a piece then, because if you're that high and you hook it, then he just plays the freeze.
Yeah.
Yes.
We want to outcount this one.
Yeah, I think like that's the ideal spot.
Like, you don't hate this, do you? What's wrong with that?
That's okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
just
don't
got to be fully
mind
open.
that.
then.
That's okay.
I don't mind it. That's the other option, is being wide open.
I'm not a huge
That's
fan
kinda
of
my
that,
first
but
thought.
We don't have to hook right around.
He probably runs it in.
Yeah, but a lot of that run though is spilling with the angle.
Right where Jordan's broom there, he's suggesting keep it wide open. That's definitely going to cut off that freeze.
So it's just draw to button ice.
yeah.
So are they getting draw to the button ice?
Less, because we got a cross center right there. Yep.
just wondering
Wherever
if
you put
that's-
this draw, it's going to have to be very precise.
I like that
You have
better,
to make sure the weight's right.
I think we could have.
If you drop it deep and you're wide open, you're going to give Ryan something to come off of.
Okay with that?
If you overcurl on that line, it's not good, or on that weight, it's not good either.
Bite the 8 to me is perfect. Bite the 8, so if he happens to make something soft run in, I've got a short run.
Yeah. Probably throw is pretty similar to what you did last end.
Okay.
I think that's close. You like that?
They
Red?
settled on bite the 8-foot wide open.
Yeah, and I think I can take a little.
Is that what
less
you
ice.
heard, Brad?
Little less.
Yes, I heard. Yeah, bite the 8, wide open, which is not a bad call. I don't think you want to be any higher than that. At that point, it almost can start to help Ryan a bit, and you give him something to hide behind. So yeah, I think bite the 8 here is a pretty good shot.
Line's good.
Top 12.
Top 12's good.
Sweepers like it. Line's good.
Like to go for weights. We're close.
Running a bit.
Room.
Fighting 8-foot.
Tristan's rock. You can go.
Yeah.
You
Just
can
top
go.
12.
You can go.
Scott Webb with the great draw in the at the end of the 7th end.
Keep going. Keep going.
Trying to will this one to the 8-foot.
Good job, guys.
That's a pretty good spot. Full 12-foot, wide open. Guards that draw pass very well.
Okay.
I think it's just tight enough that it's a short enough run that he shouldn't be too worried about this come around.
Yes. It should be a short run, for sure, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be slow in this spot, like we said. Just give you like 5 feet less than my last draw.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5 feet less would be good.
Pretty slow up this path. Probably like a 3.35 or something. 3.35, yeah.
I got 61, like full sweep top 12.
So here we are. Quite a big shot from Ryan Parent. If he can get this one just on top of the button, he's going to force Scott Webb into a tough shot.
Line's good.
Feel pretty good.
T-line. Line's good. Top button.
Room.
Room right now.
Pete, back 4, back
Eason's rock.
Back 4, back 2.
Hey.
Whoa. This one needs to slow down in a hurry.
Getting a little bit too wide, or a little bit too heavy. It actually did slow down. Wow.
It did slow for shot, but it is
This is a good shot.
wide open.
I think just
Fortunately wide open.
Roll 2 rocks your way, probably. Hey, 10. Normal. Second best is just roll out.
Yeah, I think
Scott Webb says, I saw you just throw that one. I want to make you do it again. So I'm going to just peel this one out. He says if he sticks somewhere in the 8 foot, it's fine. He just doesn't want to be right there and give Ryan Parent any backing.
Yep, give Ryan Parent another cold draw to the 4 foot.
Yeah, just nice 9. Yep. Yep.
Little big. Yep. 8-5.
Little snug on the throw.
Little big.
Chris Kennedy on the sweep.
Clean.
And they like it. No mistake. Scott Webb sits 3, so it will be a draw to the 4 foot against 3 for Team Parent.
Yep. A little less, if anything. Taking the same line.
I don't know if that team is tight for time, but Ryan sure scooted back to the hack in a hurry.
You got it.
All right, last rock, 8th end. Ryan Parent, draw for 1.
Line's good.
It's a bit more.
Whoa then.
Back 4.
Whoa. Whoa then.
Back 4.
Back
You're back 8 last time.
Guys.
Yeah, that's game, man.
This one might be a little
looks a little hot. Tough one.
3 red.
Through the house, that'll be 3 red. 3 for Team Webb. So steal of 3.
Yeah.
Team Webb now leads 7-3 going into 9.
Smart play from Scott Webb there to roll out.
Yeah. 13-5. Not the first one, but I got 13-5 on that.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
New at Asham. Whether you're in the hack or kicking back, live it in style in the new Throwin' Stones line exclusively by Asham. Curling is more than a sport, it's a lifestyle. Check out our website at asham.com.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation.
Thank you to the local Platinum and Gold sponsors, Sniper, 24/7 Compression, Quadra, Octane Controls Limited, Ascend, Wild Hate Oilfield Services Limited, Stitch and Print, and Sound Scaffolding.
A lot more line. A lot more line this time, guys. Tristan!
We're back live from Sheet D at the Bill Thomson Arena at the Alberta Boston Pizza Cup, presented by Best Western.
Everything you got, boys. Everything you got.
We're in ninth end after a big steal of 3 points by Team Webb.
Good sweeping, guys. That's good. Those rocks are just
The ninth end will be brought to you by a series of Curling Alberta sponsors, and I have a list of sponsors I'd love to go through with you. We have Sentinel Storage. You might recognize them from the title sponsorship at the Alberta Scotties Tournament Hearts, the trusted leader in the self-storage industry. We also have Original 16, the official beer of Curling Alberta, and the official on-ice lounge sponsor. We have Bel Air Direct. Bel Air Direct offers you a chance to win cash with their monthly draws, so keep your eye on Curling Alberta's Facebook page for an opportunity to win with Bel Air Direct.
Short of the tack.
We have the Hectorvay Academic and Scholarship Foundation. This foundation provides young curlers with a financial opportunity to expand their curling abilities and accomplishments.
Yeah, no, it's good stuff.
Just a note, the applications for that scholarship are being accepted on the Curling Alberta website until May 31st. I thank the Hectorvay Academic and Scholarship Foundation for supporting those young curlers. And lastly, Sandbagger. This season, Curling Alberta is pleased to welcome Sandbagger Hard Seltzer as our official seltzer. So stop by the On Ice Lounge to see which of the 4 flavors you want to add to your post-game curling ritual.
Light with the curl. Line. Yeah, go.
Now, Brad, obviously there was a pretty big moment in that end. That was a big turning point in this game. Kind of walk us through kind of what led to the big steal in the last end.
Sure. There's a few big moments. So one of them was Tristan. He made a fantastic hit and roll on his, I believe it was his second.
I think you just draw here. He's gonna
without that shot, making that shot led to Ryan Parent being forced to try a run back, which they ended up stuffing. And that allowed Scott Webb to then go on the offense even more and draw one into the top 12 and force Ryan Parent to try a tricky draw around his top 12 rock, which he ended up missing, and then
switch top 8.
That kind of ended up setting up the steal for 3. So yeah, some great shot making there from Tristan and Scott.
Keep going, Ethan.
Get the steal of 3 there.
That's why they make the big bucks at the back end. Shots like that.
Keep going.
Exactly.
Hard.
Keep going.
Nice sweep.
So we've noticed we have 2 corner guards up by Team Parent, 3 rocks in the top of the house, or at least 2 rocks in the top of the house, 3 towards the center line for Team Webb. We're going to see if Team Parent can find a way to generate a deuce, maybe 3 in this end to get this game close. It's an uphill climb for Team Parent now.
Yep. Close, Tristan. This will curl. Yep. Hard, all the way. Hard. Okay, bud. Okay.
Tough one.
Soft that a little. Oh, good, Chris. Oh, that's really good.
Well, we opened up the shot rock and the 4th shot rock in the 12-foot.
Don't you go around.
That or this.
This one?
Yeah,
like that. Even with the 5. Actually higher than the 5, so this doesn't jam. Top 8.
All right. Same weight here. We'll just swoop it a little less.
James Balance, 2023 U20 provincial champion.
A little more.
That's good. Top 4. Room. Switch. Top 4. Curl.
Cat for Wade.
Curl. Knife it then.
It's interesting. Now we have the ability to send more than one team to some of these junior and U18 national championships. Sometimes provincial champion,
That's pretty good.
we can have a provincial champion and a national champion, and they might not be the same person.
Is this normal?
Last year we had James Balance win our Alberta junior provincials, and we had Team Tau, our Alberta number 2, actually win the nationals.
Oh wow!
Yeah, pretty cool opportunity for Alberta to be able to send 2 teams to a national championship.
Fantastic, yes. I would have loved that as a junior for sure.
No. Wait, Chris.
Yeah, that brings me back to the days when we played some of your old teammates in the final of provincials. Yeah, that would have been nice to be able to take that consolation prize as Alberta number 2.
Yeah, I would have, for sure. There's definitely a couple times juniors there where we were runner-up or second to the runner-up. It would have been nice to have that extra provincial spot to be able to go to nationals, but didn't have that opportunity when I was in junior, so it's nice to see that opportunity there now for them.
And we actually have a bit of an update from Ottawa, Ontario. Currently, we have 4 Alberta teams at the Canadian U18 Championship. Our Alberta number 1 and our Alberta number 2 finished with 4-2 records in the round robin, so they're both playing. This is on the girls' side. They're both playing in the playoff round. Alberta 1 was able to advance to the quarterfinals, and Alberta 2 into the round of 12. So we can cheer on Team Deskifford and Team Whitbread there on the women's side. And we also have Team Halushak and Team Hebert on the men's side or the male side.
I like a 10.
Both teams finished with one team finished with a 5-1 record. That's Team Hebert. And another finished with 4-2 record, Team Halushak. So Team Hebert got the bye into the quarterfinals, and Halushak is currently playing in the round of 12 game now.
That's awesome. Awesome to see Alberta doing so well.
Whoa, clean. Chris. Whoa. Dirty.
It's good to see Team Hebert doing pretty well. I see them quite often at Sherwood Park Curling Club. They practice there quite a bit, so it's good to see that their hard work is getting rewarded and paying off.
I remember Jackson when he was quite young playing on the Peace Curling Tour
or we play
from Sexsmith, Alberta. Nice to see where he's found himself. He was Canada Winter Games last year, U18 championships last year and this year. Yeah, super nice to see. And we have a lot of Peace representation, not only on this team with Team Webb, 3 out of the 4. But we also have 3/4 of a team with Peace representation on Team Vavrick. We saw in the A semifinal this morning.
Don't we just draw there then?
Still living up in Sexsmith, Alberta.
That's what I'm saying, draw.
A lot of Peace representation out there.
Okay.
Wonder what it is about the Peace region that makes them so good at curling.
Well, there's a couple things.
Nice and quick here.
One, Renee Sonnenberg would be a big piece there. She does a great job. She's one of Curling Canada's coaches, and now she works mostly with analytics, and she works with some of the women's teams. But she does a great job of making sure that she shares as much as she can with the people that are in the Peace region. She lives in Grande Prairie, and she made a difference in my development up in the Peace, and for everybody else in the Peace region.
Okay, that's good.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we also have some great curling clubs. Doss Creek Curling Club, Grande Prairie Curling Club, Fort Huron Curling Club, East River, Sexsmith. They all take pride in putting on some great, providing some great ice conditions for these curlers to practice on. They don't play as much because the season's a little shorter and travels a lot for those teams.
Come have a look at Sue's shot.
They develop through training rather than competition.
I can't play off that.
You can't?
Well,
very important.
Does it go over top?
Oh. Well, you can see about half of it from the hack.
Yeah, you can just play it soft.
If we're chasing it, I like half.
Like you could just do this too and bump it an inch. It's close.
Okay. I mean, you can see a little on the outside here.
Let me just look here. Yeah. Have a look, Chris.
You want to time out this one?
Yeah, let's time out.
Okay. Time out.
Where is he?
Whatever shot you're seeing.
Team Webb calling a timeout here.
Instinct on it was the run.
Looking for their fifth.
That was my first thought on it.
Tracy Stanky, father of Tristan and Jordan.
My first thought it was the run.
Not often you hear somebody, one of the players yell out, "Dad, where are you?"
He's only getting
Yeah.
That's, you're right, like, that's not the
Well,
end
and
of
you
the
got a
run.
little margin with the run.
This, I can, the run into the crotch makes it, and it doesn't jam.
Yeah.
Like, the run was my first thought.
Well, you play the run, even if you miss it, what's he doing?
Yeah.
As long as they don't leave the shoot, well, if they leave the shooter right there, we make it.
You have a little margin with the run too, hey?
Yeah.
Because you can run it into
A few options here.
And if I peel it, we
depends
hit it on the next one.
who's second
Or you bump it
at this
yes,
point.
and I hit that one, you got to do.
Can make a bit of a difference here if
I like the
red
run.
is second or
I think the
yellow
run's
is
the top.
second.
Yeah.
Right, Jordy?
There's more tolerance, and even if you miss it completely, Ryan's
Probably the
kind of got to
safest.
address the back when you're going to have a chance at the double.
Well, even if I just peel it, he's got to hit that or bump it. I hit the open one or have a double.
Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's the hair low, eh? Yep. Nose is good, hair low is best.
Seems like if you want to leave Scott Webb two options, and one of them is a run back, seems like more than half the time he's choosing that run back. And that's what we've noticed here today as well. He loves his run backs. He's pretty good at them. I wouldn't be surprised if he's pretty close here.
Whoa! Whoa, girl! Whoa, whoa! Tristan.
Curl out of hand. Looks like they're going for the audible.
That's fine.
Just a little bit wide there.
Almost pulled the Glen.
Timeout.
He had a bit of trouble in the hack. He kind of stumbled a little bit, and I mean, he got the guard out of the way, so reduced the chance for the parent to score a big end.
Probably play this thin double, hey?
Freeze here. I don't really see, like, this is such a hard shot, and we have to hope he misses completely to ever get that one counting.
I don't know. I think he's just always hitting that whatever we do. So we're probably staying
Well, if
two.
he's hitting this one, he might leave a double, and
Yeah.
then we get two.
I just don't
Or
see-
three, I mean.
Coach Kevin Parent out here.
Miss it.
I mean, I think that's better.
Parents discussing now, trying to look at ways that they could potentially generate a
This
three
is our- I
by
don't mind
bringing
trying
that
this, actually. If you think
top
he's gonna try
yellow
this double,
into play.
he misses one.
Well, yeah, but we gotta go.
Again,
We gotta go hard.
bit of a
Totally,
risk-reward
it is.
situation
If we make this
here.
double
Like
and he
you
tries
could
this double, he could easily roll
pretty
out.
easily get your two by hitting the back 4-1.
Like, we gotta go hard
But
anyway for.
They're trying to get three
whatever
here. I think
opportunity
you got to
there is.
try and get that side red out of the way, and
gotta play
that
it.
way you can count your top yellow there potentially at the end.
Now, I don't know if this is the best call, but if you're trying to bring the top yellow into play, they might actually have something
Yeah,
off the
wing
side,
control.
the intern side, the left side of the screen. as
I
you see it
heard you
now.
said hit more.
Hit the red.
My dad was
Let's
saying
play
he did.
this, I
Yeah.
think.
Move your
I'm
shooter
thinking-
onto the yellow and
I like
shoot that
control.
yellow
Yeah.
into the rock on the center line.
We're hitting it pretty thin, so.
Like an eighth.
Yeah.
Might be just
Yeah,
as hard
okay.
as this shot here.
You
They're
got it.
looking at trying to hit an eighth of a rock to just skinny and make this double.
Oh yeah, it is definitely not. It's not an easy shot by any means.
Control.
Any shot here where you're trying to, if you're trying to bring in three into play is not going to be easy.
See
So
what we can see pretty much.
The control weight.
You got it.
Just if you threw anything more, you might end up spinning all the way out of the rings, even after making the double. But these are the type of shots Ryan Parent can pull out of a hat. Trying to make the magic happen here. Ryan Parent, his first shot in the ninth. And
Lead. Yep.
Yep.
yeah, I've seen him make these types of shot against me. So I would not be surprised if he made this.
Whoa!
Yeah.
they're close. They're off and on.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gets one.
Beauty.
Gets
What a
two.
shot.
What a shot.
What a shot!
Nice one. Good call.
You know it's always
Connect
close
this
when one
though.
person saying hard and the other saying
No shot,
low.
Rock. Make it
Yeah.
two. That's the safest shot.
Hard.
You see a replay here. What a beautiful shot. Navigated both of those guards. Hit that rock about a quarter of that rock. Got it out of the rings and
That's a fantastic team shot. That's a precise line call, precise sweep, everything.
I guess that's why
perfect.
Yeah. Well, it was his first shot. That's why he did it.
So yeah, puts a little pressure on Scott Webb now. He's going to have to sit somewhere in the ring, because otherwise Team Parent might be able to bring that top 12 rock into play as well.
I like it.
Yeah, and he's going to potentially make sure he doesn't leave some sort of double.
Shot.
So it's a little tricky, but still Parent's likely to have a pretty difficult shot for 3 on his last.
10 down.
Clean.
10-5.
Clean. Yep.
Hair light.
Hard up your light.
10-5.
Hard up your light.
The panic in Jordan's
Clean.
work.
Clean. Easy. Clean. Great. Tristan. Yep. Good.
And nothing to panic about. Nice hit and stick there.
Nice shot.
Like almost hit this one first. It's probably not there, right?
Yeah, I think we just take 2.
Yeah, and they're talking about playing a little wick double, but the wick bang, but it
that
might not be
super
there.
thin is just not quite there.
I don't think so.
Let's make it.
You like
So this
this
will be
turn
a-
or
Let's
this
do
turn?
board with the intern
Team Parent,
with board weight.
I would say a very well-deserved 2 after a beautiful first shot from Ryan Parent. So yeah, last rock in the end, hit and stay for 2.
Clean.
Weight's good. Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep. Clean.
Clean it. Clean. 2.
2 on the board.
2 yellow.
The score is now 7-5 for Team Webb. They're going to carry the hammer into our final end of play, or 10th end of play.
Curling Alberta presents the 2024 Boston Pizza Cup, presented by Best Western Hotels and Resorts. Brought to you by Boston Pizza, dedicated to establishing strong relationships with the community and supporting local sports. By Best Western Hotels and Resorts, a curler's home away from home. By Curling Alberta, spreading the power of sport through curling and inspiring the curlers of today and tomorrow. By the Hinton Curling Club and the local hosting committee. By the town of Hinton, a community of opportunity. By the dedicated local sponsors. And produced by Curling Stadium to bring the excitement to you.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
New at Asham. Take your game to the next level with the Gushu Ultra Light. Equipped with our world-famous rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro, quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
Welcome back to live coverage of the Boston Pizza Cup in Hinton, Alberta, here at the Bill Thomson Arena.
Dead
We have the 10th
okay.
end here between Team Webb and Team Parent.
Yep.
As you see, that big 3 in the 8th end for
okay.
Team Webb, but this time followed by 2 more for Team Parent. So we have ourselves a 7-5 match. Team Webb has the hammer. Team Parent looking to steal 2 in the final end, or in the 10th end here.
We let that one go. Take 3 feet off.
Now, teams like Team Webb and Team Parent, they wouldn't be able to do what they do without their local sponsors, their team sponsors, and having some businesses supporting them. So I'm happy to recognize those sponsors. Team Parent would like to thank Gold Line, Campio Brewing Company, Last Best Brewing and Distilling, Sobeys Okotoks,
Keep going. You gotta go. We're hanging
Signature Seismic Processing, Environmental Dynamics Incorporated, Napa Auto Parts Okotoks, Timber Point Home Inspection, M&G, and Christie Crossing Dental.
I think we bump behind the T line and stay there.
Team Webb also has a few sponsors of their own. They would like to thank United Floors and Outdoor Living,
You got it.
Bannister Ford, Dawson Creek, and the Ranch Pet Care. Thank you to all businesses supporting their own curling teams in their local areas. I know as a curler myself, we can't do what we do without the help of some local sponsors, and these teams can't be here without you.
Try to get
So
under
thank
the
you very
yellows,
much.
curl. Straight.
Yes, very important to have sponsors. Without it, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing.
I also want to give a shout out to the volunteers at the Bill Thomson Arena and Hinton for the key, basically. They are the key to success at events like this. So we want to give a shout out to the amazing group of volunteers that have come together to form the host committee in Hinton, including chairs Dwayne Wright and Terry French. Hinton, the arena looks fantastic. The ice is great. Ice makers Matt Yo and Kyle Winters with Tim's Ice Manufacturing done an excellent job. An event like this just can't happen without the support of a full community.
Jordy.
Hinton community.
Hard, Jordy. Uh-oh. Buddy. Okay.
And our first really blip on the radar there.
Yeah.
Trying the double peel, unable to get either one and remove one from the house. So at least
Tough
a chance now.
Kennedy.
Yeah, Chris will want that one back. He'll get another bullet though.
Oh yeah.
T-line. Line's good. Top boy. Line's good. Little tight, yep. Top boy. Yep. Hard. Copy. Looks light, hard. Yeah, definitely light. Hard. That's the guard.
This looks like it's coming up a bit light.
Yep. Bounce it off. Either run back.
You need to bounce it off, and they've kind of hooked themselves.
I'll be able to get them all, but I think just it's either these two or these two. Pick one. Pick these two.
I wonder if you could get all three, potentially.
I think he could get all three. I think he's just wanting to safeguard away from over curling and running the yellow into the house.
Chris could throw it hard enough for sure to get all three.
Yeah, if I had to vote, I would say he could throw it the hardest on this team.
Yep.
Hard. Preview.
Hard, you gotta go.
Yeah, I'd believe that for sure.
Okay,
and look at him go. All three of them out of the house.
All three.
He just wanted some style points. That's why he missed his first one.
Yeah, sometimes you got to miss your first. That way you can give yourself a really nice second shot, a really fancy second shot.
Beauty, missed everything in the house. All three guards go.
Through there.
He's able to keep his shooter a little out of the way, so it's not guarding the center line either. Great shot.
Fantastic.
Same thing.
It's always good to have redemption like that when you miss your first to make up for it on your second.
Clean. Curl.
Now we see some of the other games are getting down to the later end of the game. We're seeing a really back and forth affair between Team Dunbar and Team Adams. Team Dunbar just stole one in the 9th to tie the game up, going into 10. The Team Adams carries the hammer there. In the 9th, then we have Team Jakes up 7-4 on Team Jenkins with hammer, and we have Team Tau and Team Libis knotted at 6 in the 9th. End. Team Tau has hammer. So if you want to catch any of those games, we actually are we're not featuring all games. We don't have commentary, but we do have live feeds of all games on all sheets all the time during the Watch the Pizza Cup. If you want to find those, you should be able to find those on the Curling Alberta and Curling Zone YouTube pages.
Chris! Whoa, Jordy!
No shortage of curling, that's for sure.
just misses that yellow on the
Half.
side, but I think
Half.
they'll be happy just to get rid of the
Same way
guard.
as you've been throwing out game, Tyler.
Right in front of it.
Just peeling
Yep.
is, at this point, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so interesting though. I mean, if you're team parent and you're seeing your 2 yellows in the house, I think you're content with that. I think the easiest way to steal 2 is to sit 3 in the house and hope that Scott Webb makes an error and potentially rolls out. That might be your best bet.
Okay, clean out, clean out.
Exactly, yeah. So it's not a bad
Let it stop,
situation.
Ethan, let it stop.
It's pretty good for what you could hope for with being
Never
down
jinx.
2 without.
That works. Sorry, guys.
I think it knows it. We knows it that now? Just so it doesn't jam. How thin is that?
You look
This-
you're
this is
a bit
not-
tight for
that's not
time
there.
for team parent.
I don't
They
mind
mentioned
the
at the break that they wanted to make sure they
Like that
they were
or
in the
fail?
hack and ready to go. It looks like they have less than a minute left.
Yeah, a little bit tight for time.
11.
Yeah, okay. Let board.
Tristan Stanky with his last in 10, looking to just hit and stick.
Yeah.
Yep. 11. Yep.
Clean.
Clean. Clean.
Hard.
Yep.
Clean.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Clean. Chris. No. 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 Jordy.
Clean.
Jordy. Jordy.
Toss there.
Very well executed hit and stay.
That one picked all the way through too. Nice shot.
It looks like timeout called by team parent.
Could play this. Straight draw. I'd like to get that one counting. I think.
Well, he's got the double.
Got a
right
few
now, so
options, I
it's
think.
yeah,
But
that's true.
At this
I like
point,
going here.
you hope to lie at least 2 or 3 on when Scott's throwing his last. So I think potentially might have to
I think
hit
it's either
something
the draw
here.
or the hit and
Make
roll.
sure you can get.
It's
that
either
other yellow
this or
count
this, I
in.
think, right? Tap and roll, yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
like
whatever
getting
you do
rid
with
of
this one, it's
though.
got to be under
I
cover.
love getting rid of this. Yeah,
He's always playing this.
I know. We need him to miss, right?
Yeah, you definitely need a miss.
If we go here,
But at this point, I think
What
if
if you go
you,
here?
I think you hit and roll under and hope for a miss.
with the intern.
Potentially, you could draw around again. Lie 2 buried on your
That's
last.
pretty good.
I'd rather play the out turn.
If I'm team parent,
that
I want
guard's not
to
even
Hey, well, this one has a really good shot though.
try to bring that center guard into play. So
Yeah.
if you
let's play this.
hit and roll
The
to the
intern, I
back,
think.
Maybe have a chance to do this.
you're going to
away.
leave Scott Webb
I mean,
a
he's probably
double
gonna
off
hit
of
that,
your,
but-
your side one, the 8 foot.
Intern.
Let's
If
do
he
it.
misses
Let's
it,
do
I guess it's
sure?
good.
Yeah,
But
it's
if
just
not,
easier.
he's won the game.
Yeah.
If you can
Edge.
draw and
Actually, a
place
little
this
less than
one in the
edge.
top 4, he's going to bring that red, or he's going to have to raise that red rock to remove the rock in the top 4, and
Okay.
he has a chance to potentially hit the guard, and then you can lie your 3.
For sure.
Yep.
Either way, you definitely need a miss out of Webb to have a hope here. To make a good one here, and things could get interesting. for
Line's
sure.
good. Whoa, top 4. Top button.
Back for it.
Top 4. Line's good.
And this one
Hard
is up on
line.
top of the house, top 4.
Hard line.
T-line.
Gotta go line.
Got to sneak by the red in the top of the house.
Wait only. Just top 4.
Top button.
Whoa, just top 4. No.
This one settles right in the top of the button. A beautiful shot from Ryan
Fantastic
Parent.
shot. Yes, great shot.
Definitely there too. Looks like it's only a couple. I don't like that as much. Shorty. Make this now when he's in trouble.
I was just.
So it's a short run, but he's got to look at another rock in the way. That high yellow guard might just be in the side of his vision. Precise run back. Looks like he's throwing with controlled weight, rock takeout weight.
Nice board.
Okay, yeah, I was just bored on mine.
Okay. Christian, what's that there?
that?
Oh, I got it. Never mind. Let's go.
Here we are. Scott Webb making the run back here, or making the run back attempt here in 10.
Whoa! 10-5. Close. Clean. Chris.
Great shot.
Fantastic shot.
And I don't know what Ryan Parent has left in him here.
Triple?
Yeah, that's a game-winning shot almost right there.
We're not shot, though.
I don't think there's a shot. You have to make a triple. You have to make a quad.
So Scott Webb is sitting first and second shot and fourth and fifth.
I don't think he has a shot.
He makes the triple.
You have to throw the quad and then.
I don't think there's any shots.
They still won't be sitting second. But he only has about 10 seconds to throw this stone, so.
I'm not seeing a shot at this point.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to just close his eyes, heave it, and hope that he's going to be sitting 2 afterwards.
I don't even know what he's trying here.
He's having some fun with it.
He's trying some Nicholas Adine trick shot right here, but
yeah, he needs it to pick up speed and take out everything on its path.
Needs it to redirect here a bit.
And that'll be handshake. So Team Webb will advance in the B side. They'll be. Looks like it might have been a shot for one. There we go. One for Parent, and Team Webb will take the game. Team Parent will fall to defeat. Yeah, what a game! Close game all the way through. And thank you all for watching. We will be back with some score updates from Brad Thiessen as well as the Boston Pizza moment of the game. Okay, so we do have a final. Looks like Team Jakes just finished their game against Team Jenkins. They were able to win that game, ran them out of rocks in 10. We also have Team Adams, who secured a final point to beat Team Dunbar 9-8. So Team Adams and Team Jakes will both move on in the B side. We also have one game that's continuing on, Team Libis versus Team Tau. That game currently in the 9th end. Tied apiece. It looks like Team Tau just finished throwing their last rock. So if you want to watch that game, you can follow on Curling Zone and Curling Alberta's YouTube pages. Now, Brad, we want to kind of debrief the game we just watched. So Team Webb, Team Parent, final score 7-6. Brad, what was your Boston Pizza moment of the game?
Well, Jason, yeah, so there was actually quite a few good moments there, but the one that I would pick that was a bit of a turning point, I think, or a shot that really helped secure Scott Webb's win was Tristan shot an 8, making that hit and roll. I know it doesn't seem like a big shot, but those little things here and there can make a huge difference, and his hit and roll in 8 to make to block off Ryan Parent's freeze to the back really led to their steal of 3 there and ended up helping them win the game. So I'm going to go with that hit and roll as the shot of the game.
Right on. So $50 gift certificate for Tristan Stanky. Congratulations to Tristan. Congratulations to Team Webb for advancing through the B. We'd love to thank Boston Pizza for their continued support of this Boston Pizza Cup Men's Provincial Championship here, provided by Best Western or presented by Best Western. We'd also like to thank everyone from watching. I would like to thank Brad Thiessen for his commentary, and I would like to thank everyone on behalf of myself for tuning in. Tune in tonight for A qualifier action. We have Team Sturmey versus Team Cooey, and that should be we should be provided for some great entertainment with myself alongside Darren Molding in the booth. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you again in a few hours, and have a great night.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jay. Have a good night, everyone. Talk to you later.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.